We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig.
I did. Oh, wow. Right on the tip. Just on the tip.
And Blabs. Co-hosted by our friends from around the internet.
There is a portion of Norway where it is legally required to carry a firearm at all times.
If you're just a normal man looking for common sense in this crazy-ass world, you've come to the right place. And now, broadcasting from our homes from around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Okay, you ready? Open wide!
Oh, welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com and, of course, SidescrollersPlus.com. What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Happy King of the Cart Eve today. I'm Stuttering Craig. Joining me immediately to my left in town for King of the Cart, the one, the only top Rumble streamer, Lady Desiree. Hello, Des.
Hey, Craig.
I get to turn to you like this, and
I know, this is so fun.
it's so fun, you know. And I can bring my mic back here and do this as well. This is wonderful.
I know.
This is great.
It's like normal people.
Like normal men, almost. Yes, here we are, guys, hanging out on this wonderful Friday, joined by the one. You know, it's funny because we had Blabs here a couple days ago, and then I banished her to her hotel room for the show. Then she decided to become a woman, and here she is now. Congratulations, young lady.
I'm a real
Blabs.
boy. I'm a real boy.
No, you're the opposite, Blabs. You're a woman.
No, I'm a real boy. Everyone says so. Anyway, hi. Happy Friday.
Hello, happy Friday to you. Did you enjoy your glow up last night on the Alex Stein show?
Yeah, it was nice. I was just like, I told the woman doing the makeup, I'm like, you're a wizard. Yeah, but it was pretty cool.
Well, we're gonna get to that a little bit later. Your glow up that you had. Everyone's
For
like,
all
"Woo!"
of 6 hours.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was great. Thanks for looking like a girl on their show, which is
You're
great.
welcome. I told you. Listen, guys, he was all like, you don't need an hour to get dressed. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm wearing. Did not bring clothes to go on Alex Stein's show. So I was like, shit, I have a dress that I brought, but I have Star Wars sneakers as well. So we went with that outfit.
Which made you approachable to everybody.
Are you
watching.
saying I'm not approachable in my 24/7 usual outfits?
No, I'm saying you're a snob.
What?
Hey, you know what, Blabs? I am sitting next to Craig, which means I can hit him when.
Please do.
Okay, sounds good. How would you do that?
Oh, it's going to happen more than.
Okay,
so
sounds
we-
good.
Thank you, Des. I appreciate it.
It's called accountability, which is fine.
Smack him.
Hey, speaking of a glow up, one of our favorite guests we have on the show, she's not on very often, but when she's on, it's always a gem of a show. Kara Lynn is joining us. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that's Lynn with an E.
With an E. You remembered. Public shame works.
That's right. Shame does work. Kara, how the hell are you?
I have been so busy, so it's really good to be back on. Blabs, you've reached out to me like multiple times within the last year, and I've had to turn down so many.
okay,
And I'm glad I
okay.
could finally say yes. So it's good to be back.
Well, look, it is excellent to have you back, and we're you got your bob on with your hair now. It looks great.
It's super
I
pretty.
don't have
like it.
long blonde hair like I did the first time I ever came on your show.
Mm-hmm. Yep, things have changed. You look, hey, you look great then. You look great now. There,
Can
Kara.
I ask what your natural hair color is? Because now I don't know anymore.
How effing rude is that? Unbelievable! How
What
rude
brand
she
of
is.
light
That's not
are you?
rude. That's not what I said. You can rock every single hair color. So what's your natural hair?
It's more of like a ashy reddish color. It's just a little bit lighter. Like you can kind of see it like right here. It's a little grown out, but yeah,
You
it's
barely
not.
can see anything.
Yeah,
You
it's
can rock all the hair colors, is what I'm saying. For some reason, Craig is like, that's just rude. I'm like, how?
how dare you
Unbelievable.
ask something like that?
My God, unreal. Well, it is.
Blabs, I'm on your side. You looked
Oh.
hot last night. Just saying.
Thank you.
We'll get to
Smash.
Blabs. We'll get to Blabs
Smash.
hotness here in a little.
Please don't
bit,
ever
for
say that
sure.
again, Craig. Thank you.
That's why I use quotations. It's
Okay.
weird for me as your internet
Yeah.
father
No.
You know, it's weird. Anyways, look, big show today, guys. Big show. We are talking about the word police happening in a major way by Activision Blizzard. Did you know you can't say the word noob? Noob, 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 noob. You can't say
Noob.
that. No, you can't say that, Blabs. You're fired. Really unfortunate. We're going to check in with Phoenix, who is at the location for King of the Cart in real time. We're going to be doing that a little bit later on. Blabs is going to go down and be a video game journalist. We have an update on the Roblox situation, which it appears on the surface they're trying to clean things up a little bit. Cracker Barrel is ending funding for the Alphabet Mafia. Or are they? As Kirsha has dug a little bit deeper, which is interesting. We're finally getting into this Microsoft employee sit-in situation. I don't know if you have followed that. But and there's also the French streamer who died. There's an interesting twist to this story. So lots going on. Glad you're with us. It is King of the Cart Eve, if you will. If you are new to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Join the 129,000 just normal men and women who have found common sense in the video game and entertainment and pop culture world. Hit the thumbs up button. We'd really appreciate it if you did, as our goal is always 1,337 thumbs up, because that's gamer elite word and stuff. We have our Montez goal today, which is always 20 yellow supers. But I'm going to tell you this right now. I would much rather you support us over at Side Scrollers Plus so you can watch King of the Cart tomorrow. Because if you didn't know, we're putting on a big-ass show. That's why Dez is to my left, Blabs is in the hotel at the top, and we're flying in a bunch of friends for our big competition tomorrow. King of the Cart is happening over on Side Scrollers Plus. Please join us there, friends. It's going to be excellent. You can see the wonderful competitors that are coming in, including the great Alex Stein. We have Blabs, Flawed, myself taking the place of Garrett. We also have Gothics, Mo, Phil, and Smash AT. My God, it's a murderer's row. What are you giggling at?
I'm laughing at Phil every time.
Phil's what got me too. I was giggling at Phil.
How can you not giggle at that? Why weren't you giggling, Craig?
Because I have a
Because he
cold,
has
dead
no
heart.
soul.
Yes, that's right. Blabs is the dark cloud of Side Scrollers, but I'm the black heart of Side Scrollers, which is great. Blabs just comes in and does thunder and lightning over all the topics, and my job is just to keep everybody grounded. But so anyways, if you'd like to watch us over at Side Scrollers Plus, use the promo code CART. You can see it at the top of your screen, KART. You get $30 off the entire year. And by the way, guys, you can go back and watch King of the Couch, the previous event we did. We're going to have another event next month, and then another event after that, and another event after that. So we're going to be doing all this premium programming available over on Side Scrollers Plus. And we're going to be bringing in all of our friends for it and doing all sorts of fun things. And so join us. If you support independent creators taking a risk, join us at Side Scrollers Plus. All right. So we can go to today in gaming history, and we will. But before we do that, I wanted to give everybody an update on our buddy Billy over at the Game Chasers. He is a stud who we found out just the other day had a brain tumor. And he provided everybody an update. We talked about this the other day. If you're not familiar with Game Chasers, they've been around for a long time, 15 plus years. I've known them back since the Screw Attack days. Billy's been on the show before, just a stud of a man. And he just found out he had a brain tumor all of a sudden, which is quite possibly the scariest fucking thing in the world, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Crazy.
when you think of scary things happening, like a brain tumor may be top of the list, but he provided us an update on this is courtesy of my buddy, my Retro Life over on X. Took the video, posted it over here. Another update, just a quick update for everybody. It's about 3 minutes long, but it's worth a listen. We'll probably do about 90 seconds of this because he kind of tells you everything you need to know. But here's Billy.
All right, guys, I just wanted to do a quick update. I just got literal brain surgery a couple hours ago. Basically, they take a little piece of my brain and then they're going to go examine it and see how they can treat all this. So there's a hole in my head, and that sucks. And I can't afford to lose any brain. So just taking it one moment at a time. I know people are waiting for an update. That's all I got for now. However, I wanted to also say something. I appreciate the outpouring of love and emotion from you guys. It means a lot to me. And I simply can't answer and respond to everybody. My arm is not working, and so I can't even type. So I would love to respond to every single comment, but I just can't. I have been reading them all, though. And a lot of people I have seen, I mean, it's only natural, and start asking about like a GoFundMe or something. And I just want to say that like right now, there's no official GoFundMe set up. I don't know if and when that will happen. I'm not pushing for it. With that said, I just wanted you to know that if you see something floating around, it's not from us and it's not official.
So obviously, extremely tough situation for Billy, and you can tell it's really taken a toll on both physically and mentally and emotionally. And so obviously, prayers up for Billy. You know, in a situation like this, I've exchanged a lot of messages with him, and I didn't say publicly him saying this. You know, he can't, you know, use his hand or his arm right now. Like, you know, I didn't want to say it publicly, but he told me that privately, and it's, you know, Blabs, you know, you've known Billy, you've met Billy on the show. Good dude.
Yeah,
it's obviously, it's very sobering to see a friend in dire straits like this. And anytime you have brain surgery, you know, that's like, you think of major things on your body that you don't want to have any sort of issues with. Obviously, your brain, your heart, right? These are scary things, you know, your spine. So, you know, I don't know what to say outside of just like, you know, obviously we're rooting for you, Billy. You know, you're going to do great. And everyone's rooting for you and know you're going to be fine. As you said, you're going to be running out of this, not walking out of it. So, you know, just you all keep, you know, whether you pray or not, whether that's your thing or not, just keep him in your thoughts, keep him in your prayers. He's a stud, and it's only a matter of time before he'll be back up and going with this. So, I mean, I think everybody here has kind of dealt with their own physical issues here, whether recently or not so recently, and I don't think anybody ever wishes those on anybody else, you know. So, you know, go get them, Billy, or go get it. I don't know, y'all, ladies, do you have anything on that before we move on?
I didn't know you were going to make me cry on here today. What the heck?
Sorry,
it's supposed
Kira.
to be Fun Friday.
I'm sorry. It's important. It's important.
It is important. It
It's
is.
very important.
He's
That's what
my
left to
bro.
do.
He's our bro, you know? Like, you want to make sure he's good. So, you know, I don't know.
Sounds like he's got an army behind him. I think there's definitely something to vibes. And
Des, you're kind of cutting out a little
Yeah,
bit.
Des, you're cutting in and out.
Is she? Okay, maybe it's
Yeah.
a connection issue on the is it a well, we'll figure it out. That's okay. All right. All right, well, let's go and move on. Let's go to something a little bit lighter here, because we do have a lot to get to today. But like I said, Billy, prayers up, buddy. We got you, big boy. And I know you feel the literal thousands of people rooting you on here. So, all right, let's lighten it up a little bit. We always like to start the show with Today in Gaming History. Blabs, please.
What
just
fuck ups have I done today?
Yes.
Let's see, everybody. August 29th, Gemfire was released in Japan in 1991.
Blabs,
Sword of
hold on.
Mana.
Do you have any idea what that game is?
No. Anyway, Sword of Mana was released in Japan in 2003. And then Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle was released in 2017. Ta-da!
Blabs, I have.
Oh,
Blabs,
wait, wrong one. There you go.
Blabs, I don't think you quite understand what you've done with Gemfire.
What? It's not like some hentai game, is it?
Gemfire was actually the first porno game on the NES.
Yes! Let's go!
Oops.
Oh no! No
I'm just
wonder
kidding.
you
I'm
couldn't
just
really
kidding.
find a
It's
good
act-
cover
it's
of
actually
it.
not. I'm just kidding. It's not.
Ah.
I just wanted to see your response to that. No,
I was
Jim.
gonna be like, "Let's go, homie."
No,
She's
Jim
like,
Fire.
yes, be inclusive.
That's
Being
right.
progressive all the way back in the day already.
This is Jim Fire. No, this is definitely not a porno game on the NES right here. So, what? Stop hitting me.
Yeah, I like it. And listen, I am HR, so I won't even see anything. Keep going,
Oh,
guys.
okay. Yeah. She's proclaiming herself HR. I am.
I've been in HR for like 3 years, bro.
You can't just say you're HR and be.
I
HR.
promoted myself. I am the producer. I was like, yo, we need an HR. I'll do it.
Kara's HR today. All right, congratulations.
Kara's on
We're
my side.
screwed.
Yeah. Well, some noticeable games that you missed today, Blabs, include Sword of Mana for the
I
Game
put
Boy
that.
Advance.
It's the
Put that on
fun.
there.
Can you read Home Skillet?
Blabs, I'm going to be very honest. I wasn't paying attention. I was more looking at the games that you don't include, including Enchanted Arms, One Piece Grand Adventure,
Oh, Saints Row.
look
Sorry,
when
got excited.
Kara's pissed. Do you hear how pissed she is?
Saints Row's so fun.
You fucked up, Blabs. When Saints Row isn't
It's
on
a
your
day
game.
that ends in Y.
Yeah, that's true. Kara knows Saints Row was legit in 2006. Azura Striker Gunvolt. I feel like that was on a couple days ago as well. So this sounds what Blabs wants to do. Slay away camp over here. Slay Queen.
I'm slaying all day, day.
Mario and Rabbids King of Battle. You mentioned that as well.
Ooh,
Sea of Stars.
Stars.
That was a couple years ago already.
That's
Man.
a good one too. That's one of my top like turn-based games that I've played in a few years.
Yeah, a lot of people like that. They said it had Super Nintendo vibes.
Mm-hmm.
I think it sold like several million copies. So
I have the art book. It's just not within range. I do.
Did you back it on like the
Kickstarter?
crowdfunding? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you! What is voting with your wallet?
Support
I love that.
indie devs.
That's right. Everybody's Golf for the PlayStation 4. That was actually pretty popular.
Of course, you like that one.
No, I'm not even saying I liked it. I'm just saying it was popular. What? What the hell is that supposed to mean, Blabs? Of course you like that one.
Golf snob.
Blabs, I've never hit a ball in my life outside of off the miniature tees.
I feel like I can phrase that, so thank you very much.
Can I make a
1750.
suggestion for
Yes.
an upcoming game release in history? This game
Yes, of course.
gaming.
Uh-huh.
So there's this game that didn't get very much hype because of the day that it released on.
Oh no!
It is upcoming. It'll be next month. If you have any ideas as to what day. It's called Portal Runner.
Ooh.
This is one of my favorite games from my childhood. And it was released on September 11th, 2001.
Great launch day, huh?
This is on the PlayStation 2?
Yeah, this is the console I originally played it on.
Okay.
And I beat this game almost like every weekend. It's like you play as a badass hot chick with a lion companion. So if you guys have ever seen the games like Army Men, this is a spin-off of Army Men.
Girl power, let's go.
It was fun. Is
this your idea of a good time?
Yeah. PS2 graphics.
Woo.
Yeah, but there's something so charming about PlayStation 2 graphics. I love it.
Look at all those things you can collect.
The
look
shinies.
Hey, how unbelievably sexist. You got to go around picking up diamonds and sapphires. What is this?
No, this game is on both. I have this on both PlayStation and on Game Boy Advance, I think is what it was on. I don't know where yeah, it's right here.
I'm sure the port of the GBA version is just
this one is still sealed as well.
That's the the GBA?
Yeah, Game Boy Color.
Oh, Game Boy Color. Oh boy. Okay, I'm very curious to see what the gameplay of this looks like. Hold on, Portal Runner for the Game Boy. Let's see. I love that we have the ability to just pick things. Oh, this is what you missed here. Girl power. Let's go. Look at it go. Pick up them gems. If this doesn't tell you the difference between the PlayStation 2 and the Game Boy Color back in the day, that tells you everything you need to know. You can shoot
I
bows and
never
arrows.
played it. And that's her main weapon is a bow and arrow. You
Knock
go
off
like
Laura
ride
Croft.
the lion. You like fight dinosaurs. Like you go through all these different genres
Nice.
of games. So you
Dinosaurs.
fight dinosaurs. You go to like a medieval area. You fight aliens. Like it's so much fun.
Looks like a rip roaring good time there, Kara.
Oh, don't be so mean, Craig. It looks fun.
I played on PlayStation.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
You sound mean today. Craig, did you take your mean pills this morning? What's up?
I did. I woke up and had my
Chose
pissed off
violence.
pills. That's right.
Yeah, what happened? You want to talk about
I
it?
chose violence this morning. Des knows. Came in and I was just so mad. I said,
Ugh.
"Damn it, Des!"
Don't worry, I got this hand ready.
So did Des.
I'll
She's
just
ready.
She's gonna backhand you, bro. Watch out.
Doesn't matter if my mic cuts out. My hand is still here.
That's right.
Ready to go.
Hey, quick side note, Blabs. Whenever you sit next to me, you notice I'm infinitely larger than you, exponentially,
Yeah.
right? You can see that Des and I are actually kind of close to the same size today. Because
Whatever, man.
Well, no. Because when I sat down, she goes, "Your chair is a lot higher than me." Blabs, all it took was me lowering my chair to make me look less like an ogre and you less like a pixie. So just a heads up.
Problem solved.
Yeah, so now we know moving ahead. Right? It's as simple as lowering the chair, which is good.
Yeah, instead of giving me like 5,000 pillows to sit on so my feet dangle, yeah, just lower your chair, man.
Yes. Well, all right, let's go and get into it. We have a lot to talk about today, including Blabs' glow up. So it's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. Friends, it's time for hard news. Hard news. Now we have a lot of friends in town for King of the Cart happening tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central Time. And part of that is when you're in town, you have additional responsibilities like Blabs. And Blabs didn't know she was going to have this additional responsibility until yesterday. But
No. You didn't tell me until I was already a vodka in when we were drinking, and you text me and you're like, "Guess what, Blabs? You're going on Alex Stein's show." And I was like, "What the fuck? I'm not equipped for this."
Hold on. First off, you are equipped for this. Second off, it wasn't like, "Hey, get fucked, Blabs." All right.
No. That's not what I'm saying. But like, I wasn't expecting. Here I am, like, all right, it's like 8 o'clock at night. I don't have to worry about work. We can have a nice drink and have fun. You're going on Alex Stein's. And I'm like, what? I even responded back saying, "What? Big sad vodka Blabs," because I was freaking the fuck out.
I said, Blabs, guess what? You've been booked on the Alex Stein show tomorrow night. You'll be there to promote King of the Cart and Alex's appearance. I'll give you more information tomorrow. Like, that's it. So that's not me going, "Hey, get fucked, Blabs."
I never said that. It's just you.
That's literally
you
what you
sprung
just
it.
said.
No, it's not. You just sprung it on me last second. I was like,
She said that,
"Oh."
didn't she?
For interpretation. On
Okay, anyways,
girl speak.
so you went on the Alex Stein show yesterday,
Mhm.
and despite me, quote unquote, springing it on you, right?
You did. You literally did.
You said, "Hey, I'm going to make the best of it," like I knew you would. And
Mhm.
turns out you can look like a girl.
I can. I look like a little Barbie doll.
You went through the whole makeup process and everything.
Yeah, I even had to request them to like calm down my hair because it was super humid yesterday. Because I don't. Okay, fun fact: it was
Can we bring that
downpouring.
picture back up?
Can I bring the picture back up? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
was.
Can I just make a
downpouring.
comment of how done with this shit like your face looks? Like you're like you either look very posh or just absolutely done with the shit.
No, I think that was just like, what am I doing?
Well, a lot of people have that expression when it comes to the Alex Stein show. Go, "What the hell am I doing?" But this was you getting your makeup done over here, your hair done.
I told Phoenix not to record during this bit because like the lady was like teasing my hair, so it was becoming frizzy, and then she had to straighten it and everything, right? I'm like, this is not the best time to be recording. What does the man do? Ding! So yeah, that's
Naturally.
the middle finger.
Wow. Haven't you learned that when you say no, don't?
Yeah, it means go, I guess, in male form. Yes, there you go.
Well, don't make it weird.
No, what? Huh?
Sounds weird. Sounds weird that way. Anyways, you did a great job, Blabs. That's all I'm saying. You showed up. You did a great job. You represented the brand well.
Yeah.
For me, I was
talked
telling,
about Helen Keller, so that was cool.
isn't that great?
I don't know how he went from Anne Frank to Helen Keller, but there we were. So, yeah.
Well, you can look forward to maybe we'll have more of those conversations tomorrow for when Alex joins us.
Yes,
for the
it's
card.
true.
Now, one of the other things about when you come in town is we have an opportunity to go through our PO box and look at all the things that have been sent our way. Now, Armis is a phenomenal supporter of the show. He supports. He's popped over on your streams as well.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Great stuff. Now, Armis has this thing where he likes to send me clothes, and yesterday he included this outfit right here. Which Karen, what do you think? What do you think of this outfit on me?
Avoid you at the beach because you're gonna traffic me.
Okay. Let's say Blabs thought I was the white version of Pitbull, which was
he's like Dale, Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, and I just felt like I was a coke dealer from Panama, which is exactly what I was going for, including carrying around my own trophy, which was delivered to me, which was just outstanding. So I'd like to thank you for the trophy that I have now, and it's very validating. So look at this, by the way. The trophy says, it says host of the #1 gaming and entertainment podcast awarded to Stuttering Craig. So I'd like to thank you for that wonderful trophy that I have of myself that I definitely did not award to myself. So
I was waiting to see if there was a disclaimer at the bottom that says awarded by Stuttering Craig.
Right.
Stuttering Craig.
That's right. That's like I'm really going through this this quandary right now, and as it goes to King of the Cart of when I win this event, will it be bad? Because I'm the organizer of said event.
Why do you think you're gonna win, man?
Blabs, come on. Let's just be real. I am.
I'm gonna give you a really shitty controller that's not gonna be charged all the way, and it's gonna have like some drift going on.
Now I know you ladies probably won't understand this, but a lot of people will. This is a nice little reference to WWE. Some people were saying I should be like Mr. McMahon when he was the ECW champion. Blab, should I enter tomorrow in full?
Oh my God, yes! Wear do-rag. I've been saying this for years. We all need to wear do-rag one day. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll talk to Flawed about that and see if Flawed has a do-rag hanging around.
You have an extra do-rag I can borrow, bro? Thanks.
I think it'd be good. It'd be good. Anyways, so look, it's been a great couple days already. We look forward to really digging into this today and tomorrow. We talked about Plus a lot, so please join us over there. All right, let's go to another story. But first, Mercenary says, hey guys, Blabs is fired and I'm working right now trying to fix my bank and PayPal issue. I don't know what's going on with it. Wish me luck and to fix this. Hey, Mercenary, good luck, man. Reese came in and says, in honor of Finish Strong Friday, I've let loose the Fort of Freedom. I call upon all normal men. Trademark.
That's not a fort.
Oh, it's far
Fart.
away.
That's
The
an
Fart
A,
of Freedom.
homie.
Hold on. I got it.
You're getting old. You need to fix your eyes, dude.
No,
It's
he
pretty
needs
far
his
away,
Rachel
isn't it?
Maddow glasses.
Is it far away?
You just made me say fart on your stream. I don't like saying that word.
You just said it again.
I know. I wasn't allowed to say that word growing up.
Well, can you read that super chat for me, please?
We had to say fetchy.
Did you know I didn't even know what the English word was for fart growing up until a couple of years later? Because I only knew in Italian. So I was like, what is this word fart?
Go ahead and read that in Des' voice.
All right. In honor of Finish Strong Friday, I've let loose the fetchy of freedom. I call upon all normal men to patoot their most powerful of poots in the name of the Holy Montez.
All right, Reese. Well, enjoy your fart of freedom. All right.
Weird.
Nice.
He's got a fart fetish.
Weird. B. Barrett came in for 2, says 3 golf clubs walk into a bar and order drinks. The putter orders a beer. The wedge orders a whiskey. The bartender asks the third, what can I get you? And he said, just a tea. I'm the driver.
Golf jokes. I dig it.
It's good. It's great. Thank you for that, B. Barrett. Bentley came into the tent and says, hey, Craig, be supportive of Des as she's a huge Florida State fan.
Good job. Thank you.
And they're facing the Taylor Swift of college football in Alabama. Football season is here. Hashtag Montez. Yes, football season is here. How you think them Gators going to do this year?
I hate the Gators.
I know.
I hate them. They're terrible.
Kara, do you have a favorite football team?
College football?
Yeah.
Oklahoma State, just because that's where I went.
Okay.
So, go Pokes.
Okay.
And
State.
yeah. I root for both Oklahoma State and Oklahoma.
Chat, what about you? What's your favorite college football team? Blabs, I'm not even going to ask you because I don't think they have football in Guam.
I don't watch football anyway, so
course you
go team.
There you go. Commodore fan says, Craig, we're about the same age, 44, was having a debate with my sister, who's 49, where Gen X and millennials stop and start. I say Gen X ends at 81. What say you? I think there's a little...
Zennials. That's what we are.
Zennials?
Yeah, Zennials. Zennials is in between Gen X and millennials. Basically, we're awesome because we got to like roam the streets, ride our bikes, but we still had the internet like in our high school life. So we learned some good valuables.
Yes.
We are the superior generation.
I think you just nailed it.
Yeah, I know I nailed it because I'm right.
Unfortunately, everybody younger than us is just dumb as shit. I think that's how it works, right?
Excuse you.
Oh,
Yeah.
not you, Kara.
Yeah.
Definitely you, Blabs.
The fuck? Hit him, Des.
I just showed up to the show when he calls me stupid. Damn.
Yeah.
I can't hit him on this one because the premise of this is true. Zennials are superior. Sorry.
I mean,
Blabs.
I
That's a no.
was outside until
I
the
played
streetlights came
outside.
on, and then I had the internet in high school. So
Nah, you didn't
I
have
had
it.
all that.
It wasn't like us. We're superior, okay?
She's like that song. They not like us. They not like us. Like whatever, man.
You're not like us, Blabs.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay. Mistio says, just went over to Side Scrollers Plus and got myself a yearly subscription using promo code CART. I look forward to tomorrow's event. Montez, Mistios, let's go. Thank you very much.
Go. Wait, I know I can do.
Hey, bro.
You can. Thank you for that, Blabs. We do need promo
I
code
missed
April.
that.
Hey, that's awesome. Mistios, thank you very much. Once again, hop on in throughout the show. We have our Montez goal on Super Chats, but the true Montez goal is for you guys to support over on Plus. You can do it yearly, you can do annual, you can do monthly, however you want to do it. It's up to you. But make sure you watch King of the Cart tomorrow. Suffer So Proud says, hey, I'm glad to see you have one of my favorite creators, Desiree. Well, I'm here for the content and technical difficulties. Love you guys. Desiree, please smack Craig. That's not how this works.
Yeah.
You can't smack me for every $10 donation that comes in. But you
Why
can.
not?
I think that's a
Monetize.
great idea.
But you
Yeah,
can.
monetize it.
Yeah, monetize the
Yeah.
shit out of that.
Monetize
No.
the violence. I love this.
But you
Patty,
can.
we love.
You
Disregard
can.
Craig's wishes.
we
Let's
need to
make it
higher?
$20. Make it $20, and Des will smack Craig.
No, actually 25, like Aramis, who came in with the $25 donation. Go ahead. There you go. Thank you.
Get a fly swatter.
It's not, stop changing the rules. It says, I thought since you're always giving away trophies, you might as well deserve one. Hail, Kara. Welcome back. And you as well, Lady Des. Blabs, I'm sorry I missed your show last night, but I heard great things.
Thank
All
you.
right. Armis, thank you very much. So I guess that's the rolling theme now is the $25 direct
I
donation.
know there's a fly swatter in your kitchen, Des, if
That's
you want
true.
to smack him with one.
All right.
Can we get one of those electric ones? I have one
yeah,
right here.
shocky.
Hold on. We've gone from Des hitting me to now being slapped with an electric, like being electrocuted. What the
Through hate,
Yeah.
we love.
fuck, psychos? Crazy.
Yes.
All right.
It's 4 Side Scrollers Plus.
Yeah, come on, man. Take one for the
Sure.
team.
Way to
Take one for
justify the
team.
abuse.
Man up. Be a man.
All right. Fucking weird.
What did you expect whenever you had 3 women on the show with just you today?
Side scroll
This is Bully
hairs.
Craig Day.
No joke. Golly. What I thought this was gonna be estrogen and side scroll hers and feelings and stuff, but nope.
You're gonna braid each other's hair and hang out. No, you got 3 gamer women. Like, you're screwed.
Well, I got 2 gamer women and Blabs.
Excuse you. Excuse you. I was playing that cuddy game. I know. I can play stuff.
That's right, Blabs. You're
Cuddy
hardcore.
game?
Yeah, I'm not Switch 2. What's that game called again? I don't remember. Craig knows. It's the one where you rotate and you snip each other and you have to make it like
Snipper clips.
Yes.
You played Snipper Clips, which is not exactly a gamer game, but go
Okay,
ahead.
listen, I don't have any
Shaker
games
came in
me
with a
here.
5, says, "What's up, noobs and noobets?" Hey, Shaker, thank you very much.
Banned.
Appreciate that. And Y Incarnate came in with the tier 1 sub for 2 months over on Twitch, says, "I'm going to say the N-word." Noob. Thank you, Y Incarnate. Banned. All right, let's go ahead and speaking of getting banned, let's get a quick update on that Kick story from a couple weeks ago about the Kick streamer who died on stream. Did y'all see the story, Kara?
Yeah.
Did you see the story?
I was
Jess?
out of town when this happened, so I only I heard about it, but I actually never found out the details.
Okay, so the long and short, this guy from France, he was streaming with these 2 other streamers. They've been doing like a week-long stream, and they have a history of more or less, like, I don't know, like, for lack of a better word, what Blabs wants to do to me with cattle prods and shit. Like, they just abusing him, right?
Okay.
He ends up dying on stream while sleeping. So there's all sorts of pressure on Kick now, and there's
But he's died in his sleep, or
he died in his sleep.
so not from some violent torturing.
You don't know.
Side effect, possibly.
Yeah, potentially, right?
Well, I mean, what are they doing to him?
It was pretty fucked up. Like they were like hitting him with paintballs and stuff, and it was very physical, and honestly, like pretty emotional as well, right? Mental. But
Okay.
he ends up dying in his sleep. He's 46 years old. And, this is the guy over here on the right side of the stream. And this is his buddies over here on the left side of the stream who are doing this to him, right? I mean, the guy clearly, he was skinny, kind of looks like he had some health issues to begin with. So, we don't really know, right? But now his mom right here on the left is coming out and actually defending the 2 dudes who are streaming with him, who are accused of, as I said, torturing him as they attend his funeral here. This is kind of a twist to this story, which I did not expect. So Jean, I can't really say his last name's mother, has spoken out in defense of the 2 French streamers accused of subjecting her son to torture in the months leading up to his death, insisting they treated him well despite mounting criticism. So I mentioned he died on Kick. There's allegations of physical abuse, forced ingestion of substances, and sleep deprivation. 9 days later, a small funeral service was held, and the 2 guys were among 30 attendees there. Also, his mom, Jean's mom, came to their defense. Says people are talking nonsense, and you shouldn't listen to what they have to say. These are great people here. We have to do our best to help them as much as possible. They are really great people because Jean was able to do so much with them. They have values. JP was able to do these things with them. He wasn't able to do back home. So these are their buddies here once again. Joel went further, disputing claims that the 2 were violent. They never mistreated him except once in the gym. What happens in the live stream is in the live stream. What happens off the live stream is off the live stream. When they go home, they don't take their work with them. She praised the pair of giving her son a good life. She said, "I'm proud of them, and I want to thank them. I'm not afraid to say it." So have we all got this wrong? Right? Like the mom saying, "Hey, it's okay. I love these guys. They gave my son a good life." Is everybody wrong? Because ultimately, like, I'm going to kind of side with the family on this. When the mom's saying, "Hey, she's solid on a day-to-day basis. We're only seeing the outside of this." I don't know. What are y'all's thoughts on this, Kara?
I think it's a gray area. Like as you said, as she said, there's only what we can believe in, or like what we can see in the streams, but there's still consequences to how they treat him. And if those consequences were rougher and they didn't essentially mean for it to get out of hand, it still had consequences in the end. Now, I don't know if an autopsy was done or if they did toxicology, anything. I haven't really kept up to it. But it rubs me the wrong way. I don't like the situation no matter what. In the end, somebody has died. Whether the guys had a hand in it, I don't know. Maybe he had underlying health issues, obviously, like he looked like he had some health issues, and maybe the way that they were treating him maybe triggered something that caused something a little bit worse to happen.
I see the chat, who, our chat has, they like to put on the tinfoil hat. sometimes, and I appreciate that. It says, is she being threatened instead of being paid? A lot of people are
Those are
saying,
two big guys.
or is Kick possibly paying her? I don't know.
Or she just wanted him gone. Maybe she was abusive too.
I thought about that too. That crossed my mind, but
So wait. You're saying that she wanted her son gone?
Well, yeah, some parents aren't actually good parents, right? They exist out there. So if like he was a troubled child, like mentally unwell, disabled, whatever it is, she probably was like, I don't want him anymore. I don't want to take care of him. Off with his head.
Oh, that's a lot of leaps, Blabs.
Yeah, you were jumping off the deep
You
end
know,
on that
you
one.
did say I was a dark cloud, so there you go.
Yeah, where's our
I mean, okay, so has there been like a criminal investigation open at all? Do we know?
So yes, they are investigating this, and there is an investigation going.
Then I would say just wait to see what comes out of that.
yeah.
It's all
Yeah, that's
conjecture
fair.
at this point.
Nope, that's fair.
Okay.
Lots of people have health issues and die in their sleep. It's uncommon, but
I'm gonna keep that in mind when Blabs becomes a mom one day, and when her kid is 24 years old and living at Blabs's house. She's like, he just died. I don't know. He lived a
Hey,
good life.
man.
He just
I didn't say I was a murderer. Jesus. Well, now who's taking leaps there, bro?
just saying, Blabs. It's crazy. It's nuts. All right. Well, maybe we're all wrong. Maybe they did treat him great, and we're all just fucking idiots for watching it. Because there is an entertainment side to this. The idea that they were live, and when they finished, their work was done. And then guess what? We all made money, and congratulations.
to me, that's the interesting story, is that this was content in the first place. That's just an interesting subject to explore, I think.
Well, I mean, I think there is something to that. I don't think that iShowSpeed or Kaisenet or whoever that does the IRL streaming, like that's not their true character. They're like that when they're live, and then they go off and they kind of decompress and whatever, right?
You've got to turn it off at some point. Can't
otherwise
always be on that level. It's unhealthy.
Yeah, you'd be fucking exhausting, 1000%. So, well, I guess we'll find out more information about this, but it sounds like she does not want to press charges or look into it any further than that. So, I guess good for her, and in Blab's case, good for her because she got her son out of the way too.
Well, I mean, let's be real. Even a chat says it. Like, lots of parents have killed their kids. I even just saw it on the news on Daily Mail today. This guy, drowned or whatever, his toddler.
Yes, but we're talking about a 46-year-old man.
That doesn't matter. The people
Maybe
kill
that's
their kids.
46 years of her hating him, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hate,
It's
Kara.
pent up hatred, man.
Just slowly just building up. God,
They're
I hate him.
French.
God, I
What do
hate
you
that guy.
expect?
Ah,
So we're just like
Those weird Europeans.
reaching out to these guys and
he's
just
such a baguette. I can't stand him.
I'm sorry, what, Blabs?
He's such a baguette. I can't stand him.
A what?
Baguette.
Okay. Max Small says, instead of Zennial and Millennial, my sister-in-law and I say 8-bit Millennial if you were born in the 80s, and 16-bit if you were a 90s stereotypical one. 8-bitters are just built better. Montez, thank you, Max. Over on Rumble, World of Gaming gifted a sub. Love you guys over on Rumble. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you join Side Scrollers Plus. It's literally right below the window. Just click that link and join us. Also, look at that. Cookie Kaiju gifted 1 sub over there as well. Love to see the gifties that are getting thrown out there, which is awesome. Jay Ham also gifted 1. Give it up for Jay Ham. Love that. Thank you guys. Twisted Trading came in with the 5. Says, Auburn Tigers are my team. And yes, chat, I know they haven't been good for years, so you don't have to remind me. The Auburn Tigers are like good every year. They won a national championship like a couple years ago.
Yeah, Auburn's usually one of the top teams.
I mean, I'm a Seminole. We have sucked recently, but I'm used to, high performing teams. So
Hold
my
on.
standards are
Then why are you a Florida State fan?
what? No, whatever. You don't know what you're talking about, Greg.
I do. I've seen the
Nah, you
media.
don't.
By the way, Auburn is currently ranked 57th in national to start the season. So, let's just see where Florida State is ranked. Hold on, let's see. Florida State
We don't need to do that.
Let's just. I'm just curious where Florida State ranks. They are ranked. Look at no. Let's see. Florida State. That's just in the ranking. Let's see. Football ranking. Blabs over or under on Florida Stanks. Football ranking.
Huh?
Okay, good stuff, Blabs. Excellent. They're ranked
That's not what you
25th. Look at that.
Okay, see?
Top 25
See,
there.
that's bad for us.
Sports. Yeah.
Sports.
That's just how good we are.
Football.
I admit I only ever really watch when Oklahoma State's playing, so I don't pay attention to everybody else.
I prefer like the college football variety of the the NFL, but I don't even watch that either.
Mhm.
I did find out that somebody who hair I used to cut is a quarterback for the NFL now, which is
Wow.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. I think he's
You
on
touched
the,
somebody's hair in the
He's
NFL.
bought me a few drinks before too. He was really nice.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
Way to go.
Good job. Free booze. Hey, Pippa came in, says this just in. Blab's son died at 24 of sudden infant death syndrome. More
That's
11.
awful. Also, how can I be? I'm 29, man. Let's
That's pretty
logic
fucked up.
here. Pretty
Hey, and
fast.
Saint D also gifted a sub over on Rumble. Love to see that, man. Let's keep going with that. Thank you guys very much. All right. Hey, it is Friday, and our show is just coasting along today, guys. And once again, we appreciate you popping in. Do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button as hey, that helps over on YouTube, believe it or not. And whether you're watching over on Rumble, it helps too. I don't know if it helps over on Rumble, but hit the thumbs up button. We'd really appreciate it. Ladies, we wanted to have this conversation earlier in the week as Blabs got off the plane. But let's go ahead and buckle our safety belts. I'm looking for it. Hey,
Can we do the Lego one?
Sure. It's time for Plane Talk.
Plain talk.
Ah, wonderful. Look at Blabs giggling over there.
I love the Lego one.
Okay.
Look at Kara. It's good.
I like it. I approve.
You were not expecting it, but it
I wasn't.
Okay. Blabs, you have an interesting. We'll just spend a quick 5 on this here. Quick 5 minutes on this. You came in, obviously to Dallas for King of the Cart.
Yes.
And immediately you got off the plane and said, I got something for Plane Talk.
Yes.
Give us the rundown.
Okay. So I was sitting in my seat when the plane landed. And obviously, it takes like a good 10 minutes for everyone to be able to get up and start moving, right? So some people stand up immediately just to stretch or whatever it is. But if you're towards the middle or the back of the plane, you got to wait a while to get off. But these 3 people who are far behind me, like bolted to like towards the front and basically stood right by me for 10 whole minutes. Again, it took like over 10 minutes for the plane to even like start deplaning and everything. So they were just blocking all of us for 10 whole minutes. Now, here's the argument. There's 2 ways I can see this. 1, they have a really quick layover and they're afraid of missing the next flight. Or 2, they're just super rude and inconsiderate because everybody has to get off the plane, in an orderly fashion. So my question to everybody is, have you ever jumped to the head of the line or like tried your best to jump to the head of the line? Or do you find it really, really rude?
I ask, be like, hey, I have a very quick layover. Do you mind if I get in front of you? If it's one of those. If not, sit my ass down and wait.
Yep.
Blabs, there are some interesting questions happening in the chat. Questions on their ethnicity.
They were not Indian. They were Asian. I wouldn't know what. I mean, technically speaking, Indians are Asians, but they were like more Chinese, I would say.
Okay. I'm going to have a very controversial statement.
Oh, boy. Racism scrollers. Let's go.
What's that to do with, what are you talking about?
You just said you have a controversial statement. I was like, here we go.
It has nothing to do with race, you racist.
You just asked me what their ethnicity was, and then you just changed it?
No. The chat did.
Whatever. Okay.
I'm going to give you my thoughts on this. Okay. When you're sitting down, is it rude if somebody stands up and bolts past as soon as the plane lands? Yes. But am I okay with it? Yes, I am. Is it rude to the other 98% of the people on the plane? Yes. But you don't know their situation, right? If I'm sitting in 37C and I don't have bags and I know that everybody's going to get up, like it takes 30 minutes to deplane. If I can get up and take 10 seconds and get in front of everybody and save myself over 15 to 20 minutes by just scooting up a little bit further when people aren't up, I don't see anything wrong with it. I've never done it, but I'm just saying I could see the argument for it.
What about you, Des?
I've never done it, but I don't care.
All right, blood.
Well, there you go. That's been Plain Talk, everybody. No, okay. Well, I guess I don't know. Chat,
My
go
answer was
crazy.
the best.
No,
Just
you are fair. I agree with Kara the best. Like I actually have jumped to the front of a plane once, or like towards the front because a really small plane anyway. But like I had like an hour, like max to get my ass onto another plane, right? So I was like, I gotta run. I don't know this airport. I'm lost. So that was one time, and I got some dirty looks and everything. I was like, I'm sorry, I got a plane. But otherwise, I'm just like, but like
as
the
long
point
as
of it,
you're upfront and honest
Yeah.
about it, it's fine.
Mhm.
I would like if somebody's like, "Hey, I've got a really short layover," and somebody asks me that, go ahead, you're totally fine.
It's stressful.
Just
Yeah.
communicate it and don't just give me a dirty look because I'm not getting out of your way. Because
Maybe they
this is
couldn't-
my row.
Maybe they couldn't
I'm
speak
in.
English.
That's not
Yeah,
my
well,
problem.
Oh, now
that's
now it's
not my
getting racist
problem. That's
over
their
here.
problem. That's their problem,
Man.
man.
Well, I love it. I do see a meme of me just like getting off the plane and just pushing everybody out of the way, which is great.
You're
Anyways.
a giant. You could just stare down at them and just be like,
Get out of
"Move,
my
or I'll
way."
eat you."
Get
Yeah.
move. All right. Hey, in just a couple of minutes, Blabs is going to head down and go check in on Phoenix, and we're going to get a world, I don't know, a world exclusive. I don't know how to say it. Blabs is going to play reporter lady and go see what's up with Phoenix down there.
Do you want me to go now? Is that that's what we're doing?
Just a couple minutes, I said.
Okay.
Do this
Well, it
next,
takes a couple minutes.
and while you head down there, we'll do that. But I had this I saw this on my timeline today, and I thought to myself, interesting. This would be a great discussion. This is simply titled, "Does anybody else feel this way? I have no desire to participate in anything anymore." So let's listen to what this guy has to say here.
Has anyone else just like lost all desire to participate in this life anymore? And I'm not talking about like on some emo tip, like life is great, life is beautiful, but I'm not trying to participate in any of this clown show. I'm not trying to make new friends. Everything in life is just meh. Anyone else feel this way? Like, I mean, even going out into public, like I don't like even going out into public because it seems like everyone's like staring, and I get it. I'm a stareable sight, but it just makes me not want to participate in anything in this matrix anymore. Like, not that I wanted to participate before, but now I definitely don't want to participate. Like, making new friends just sounds terrible. Going out and doing anything in public sounds awful. Anyone else feel this way? Or is this just me?
Ladies,
I don't agree with him. I think as somebody who has been a homebody, I do think getting out into the world and seeing that things are actually okay for the most part is that break that you need away from the internet, away from your confined little space. I'm okay with going and making new friends. I like meeting people. Do I get exhausted kind of quick? Yeah. Am I probably gonna? I've definitely told somebody before. I'm like, I'm too tired to participate in this conversation right now, so I'm gonna walk away. But I do think getting out is important. I like going to our meetups, like you guys. You guys are meeting up to play Mario Kart tomorrow. I think events like that are important.
I'm sorry, Kara, we're not meeting up to play Mario Kart.
To destroy each other at Mario Kart.
Correct. Thank you. This is going to be an all-out competition where people will die. All right. Sorry, Blabs. No, but
I'm gonna
don't-
haunt you from the beyond, you know.
That's horrible. Well, not like your children. Well, that's all right. Des, your thoughts on Man Bun here?
I kind of feel for him. I think that it's very dependent upon where you live. Like some places really do suck, and it is hard to meet good people, and the culture sucks. And like I get what he's saying. I do get it. But I think that we are social creatures. I think like we do need to have human interaction. I think that it might be harder depending on where you live to find that good group of people that you can connect with and enjoy life with. But I get what he's saying.
Aussie man, Diaz in the chat says any man over 40 agrees with this Man Bun guy. I think this guy, he's not saying he's like tired of life. He's just tired of the charade of like having to put the dog and pony show of like, hey, what's up, man?
Right now.
What's that?
I think he's very black pilled right now.
I think though you kind of have to hit that before you can sort of like you have to kind of push through that and cross over it. It's almost like when you realize the status games are stupid. And like so much of your life is all about the status games. Like that's how you like your view of getting ahead. And then once you kind of realize like that stuff is so dumb, like why am I putting all this effort into these stupid games? And you really start to decide where you want to actually put your value in life. That's where like it's almost like you have a second life, I think. Maybe that's a midlife crisis. I don't know. Maybe I've already had it.
Maybe you have. Well, I think
and he needs to make the good kind of friends, the supportive friends that aren't going to try and use him. And I think that's probably a part of it as well. Is a lot of friendships right now seem transactional. Needs to meet people that like he's got a Rode mic that he's walking or a DJI mic that he's walking around with. Obviously, he's a content creator, so he needs to meet other non-content creator people, I think.
Sure. Blabs, what are your thoughts on this?
I feel like he sounds very depressed, to be honest about it. I think you should be able to get out of the house and meet new people and go out. And it's not all doom and gloom inside your home because you have the social medias and internet just telling you everything sucks because that's what sticks out the most. Negative news sticks out the most. So it's like if you go out, you see people, you realize the world is not that shitty. It's not that bad. I just feel like this guy has a poor mental health and a poor perspective.
I'll say this. He's walking through this beautiful neighborhood.
Yeah, right? Like he's touching grass too. Yeah. It's like just put the phone away and look around. Look how beautiful it is.
I mean, he's talking about dealing with society though. He's not talking about really necessarily being outside of his house, right?
Well, I'll say this.
Society includes the outdoors and nature and everything.
The chat says, this is, and I do actually agree with this. I think this is very first world problems on this. Yeah. The idea, for the most part, when things are fairly easy for you, and I say easy relatively, society is in a much easier, we're not out there chopping our own wood to make our own houses. We don't have to go fight off fucking bears to defend our land. Like we're not out here trying to conquest a new area. Like it's fairly easy right now in the whole world, the world history of society, whatever. Like the idea that he's walking down a paved street that has, indoor plumbing, air conditioning, talking on this miracle box to millions of people. Mm-hmm. That's pretty fucking great. Right. So I do understand what he's saying and just being kind of done with the charade, right? Just like, I'm done with the nonsense. I'm done playing the party game of like, hey, I'm not saying I don't want new friends. Sure, I'd love to have new friends, but I'm not going to go out of my way to be like, hey, how's it going, man? Like if I bump into somebody and they seem compatible, okay, cool, but I'm not like going to be going out and trying to find new friends at the bar or whatever.
I am willing to bet this guy does not have a family.
I think there's truth in that. Maybe you're right. Maybe. And there's a lot of, obviously, I've said this many times on the show, and I think most parents would relate. Once you have a child, your life is changed for the better, and you have a full family, you have a wife, you have your first child.
You have more purpose.
100%. So, I don't know. It's an interesting conversation because I think a lot of dudes can relate to what he's saying, but maybe not agree with what he's saying, if that makes sense.
I think everybody feels that way from time to time. You just don't want to get stuck in it too long. You got to kind of pull yourself up.
Magnum North says, man buns are definitely first world problems, and it's annoying. Commodore fan says, I deal with the public for my job daily, but I'm this guy a lot of times when I'm off the clock. I just want to stay home and only do what I got to do. Yeah, a little truth in that for sure. Get up for Artemis and St. D also gifting more memberships. Speaking of more memberships, World of Gaming came in with 5 more over on Rumble. That's awesome, guys. You guys in Rumble are killing it today. Much appreciated. That's outstanding. Thank you guys very, very much for your support. Anything to close on this guy's man bun and his red bandana here?
I think chat said it best. Soy society.
Soy society?
Mm.
I hear that. I can hear that. All right, Blabs, how about you head downstairs? Go see. Okay, so guys, just heads up. Blabs going to head. Well, Blabs, you tell everybody what you're going to do. Then we're going to talk Kara's games that she's excited about.
Right. I'm going to go downstairs and find Phoenix and do like the little status check on his preps for tomorrow's competition where somebody dies.
Okay, sounds good. Somebody will die, as pointed out by Blabs, which is great.
I mean, you said it first.
So you can monetize it.
Yeah. Oh. Through hate we love. Let's go.
That's right. Still waiting for more $25 donations so I can get the shit kicked out of me by Des here, which is good.
He's ready.
All right, you're gonna have to pull me out.
Yeah, bye. What? All right. Weird. Weird. All right. So, Kara, you provided us with a list of games that you're really, really excited about. And
I'm in the age of I'm not going to focus on like a lot of the bad games that are coming out. I'm just like, ooh, well, this looks fun. I'm going to play this.
Ooh, toxic positivity Kara is here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Now, your list is not showing up, unfortunately.
Okay. Do you want me to share my screen then?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Why don't you do that? Because
I can share my let's see. Share screen.
Give that a go. Give that a go and see what happens. But this is always because there are a lot of games on your list, by the way. That
do you want me to share audio in case there's a trailer?
Nah.
Okay.
Just share your screen. Let's take a look at the games and let's see if anybody's actually heard of these. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah. So Gamescom just happened, and so a lot of these games that I've seen are games that were showcased at Gamescom.
Okay.
So actually, can you hide it real quick? I want to turn off notifications on my screen just in case work stuff pops up.
Yep. Let me pop that off.
Give me. I've just realized that. So let me.
Yeah, absolutely. That don't want that.
No, no Ripaverse secrets for you guys.
Nope. Sorry, suckers. Well, let's see. I'm doing another refresh here, but you did have a lot of interesting games on your list
yes.
that I saw.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Give us the rundown here.
All right. So one that I've personally been following for quite a while now is Crimson Desert, which is by the same people who did Black Desert Online. This is a first person, or not first person, but single player open world game that, I mean, it just looks beautiful to me. So this is just one that I'm looking forward to personally. I am curious, like chat, I'm having chat open over here. That way I can see you guys too. If you guys have heard of these games.
Yeah. Let us know. Chat. Let us know if you're interested in any of these games that Kara's going to be pointing out. Okay, so first one, what was this trucker game at the top of your list?
Oh, that one's called Road Kings. That one looks really fun too. So this is basically, it looks like truck driving with like a little bit like. I'm trying to think. So drive a 40-ton semi across the coastal plains of the American South, managing multiple jobs. Veteran-owned operator, dodging disasters.
Driving a truck? What is it about? Like
it's driving a truck while also dealing with like storm chasing, like having to avoid like big hurricanes and shit. I don't know. It just looked really interesting. The trailer worked on me. So
the trailer worked on you. That's good.
It did.
Let's go one more game, then we're gonna go down to Blabs to see Phoenix here. Let's give us your most excited game that you're ready for here.
I've got quite a few on here, so let's go with.
Well, scroll up real quick. Scroll up. One more. Keep going. Yes, Cash Cleaner Simulator. Yeah! What the hell is this about, Kara?
So this one's already out. It just looked fun. I like weird shit. I like simulators. I like playing this stuff. I mean, it looks like you got to clean some drug money. And I want to feel like Walter White sometimes, okay?
Kara is a criminal, confirmed, which is great. Or likes to
Only on
role
the
play
internet.
as. Yes.
Only on the internet.
That's good. Well, it looks like you can have knives and you can cut things up. How fun. I love that there's games for this. Like there's a market for this. How crazy.
So, I mean, there's also Crime Scene Cleaner, which is fun too. I played that one where you're actually like, you're going in, like there's this one area where you go into a section that's it's a pizza shop. And there's like a guy like stuffed in the oven, like he's all on fire. Like there's like this mafia that's just been wiped out. It's so fun. I love those types of games. It's like House Flipper, but with murder.
Wow, what you're doing an excellent job of selling us on the. It's like House
the
Flipper.
morbid streak in you.
Yeah.
Oh, you have no idea.
It's pretty fucked up, Kara.
great.
Yeah, kind of awesome. Not gonna lie, that's great.
So I think it's between probably Blue Protocol. So those who have played like Genshin Impact will understand that. But Monster Hunter Stories 3 is one that I'm looking forward to. Yeah. I've played Monster Hunter Story, like the other Monster Hunter Stories. They're more of a turn-based game, more JRPG style than like your typical Monster Hunter games where you're going on the hunt to go find that big monster. It has more of an anime style to it.
Okay.
But
well, it looks like you have and from Capcom right there. There we go. Looks
yeah.
like you got a lot of games on your list. So maybe people can
92 games on my wish list right now.
Wow.
God, how many of those do you think you'll actually play?
A good chunk of them. Like I've never played Darksiders, so this is making me want to play all the Darksiders games. The Holdouts is what I'm looking forward to. One of my best friends is community manager on this game. It looks really silly. You basically go and it's a team PvE shooter. You make a bunch of like the crazy weapons from everyday items. It's alien invasion. It just looks fun and goofy. And
love it.
I'm excited for this one too.
Hell yeah. That's excellent. Well, I'm sure that you'll have several of those gifted to you by the end of the show, which is great. By the community. You said I hope so. That's great. All right. Let's go to our reporter on the ground, Blabbering Collector.
Hi.
Hello, Blabs.
Hi. I found this one.
What up, dogs? How you doing?
Oh, there he is. He's joined us straight from the hood. What's up, Phoenix? How are you?
Good. How you doing, man?
Good. What are you doing?
Right now, we are setting up for King of the Card. I guess we could kind of show, not much to, I'll kind of show you right here. So let's see. You got the big old beast machine here.
Mm-hmm.
We got our big setups over here. Let me make sure I can see everything. Yeah, we're going over here. And we're doing the very exciting thing of firmwaring all our cameras right now, which are almost done. And we got our lighting equipment here. We got our mic stands. We got to get our soundboard in a couple hours, and we're looking pretty good, actually, so far.
All right. The soundboard comes pretty much immediately after we're done here, which is
hey, everybody.
The soundboard there. Yep. There you go.
I like how you said after. But hi, everybody. Here I am 2 minutes later.
Well, I didn't see them before.
Oh, I thought you meant like the chat.
No. Hi, chat also.
There you go.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi, you guys.
You hired incompetent people.
2 retards. One whole half brain each.
This was well established that you guys are both retarded. Congratulations.
Hey, everybody.
That's right.
Sandwiches.
That's good. So everybody's, I guess, with Des here now, we can kind of talk about this. Everybody's kind of flying in today. We got everybody popping in, and that room's going to look a lot different here in just a few hours. We're going to get some lights up in it and stuff. So yes, you guys truly don't realize how much work goes into putting on one of these events, and hopefully you guys want to come and watch it here on Saturday. So, well, good job there, Phoenix. Great job. Looking good. Anything we need to worry about right now?
No, because I've got my fuel, an entire fucking box of Pepsi. We're good. Like that's all we need.
I was
dog.
literally just about to make a joke about that, Phoenix. Like
it's
Phoenix
with me at all times.
He really is like a real life bad scientist / robot something. I don't know. He's crazy.
So
But,
yeah.
but in the most amazing way, crazy Phoenix.
Well, thank you.
real
Yeah.
quick, did you by chance, Phoenix, did you start your vlog that I asked you to start doing?
Of course I did, because I've been eating like crazy.
You did. Okay, excellent. So can you tell everybody the simple one job I gave you while you're here, outside of obviously making sure that King of the Cart goes off all right? What is the one thing I asked you to do?
Well, no, you can only pick one. So I've decided to just vlog and just fuck the event. So I've just been.
Okay.
I'm a one-trick pony. Yeah, I was basically, when I'm at home, I fast like 3 or 4 days of the week. I don't really eat much, and it's every time I come out here, I go, fuck it, I'm gonna eat whatever I want. And like, for instance, on day one, maybe I guess I shouldn't say what I had. Let's just say I had like a trilogy of food. So I'm basically going to be documenting all the shit I eat out here, and it's a lot. It's a lot.
Speaking of things you ate, the other day we went to Cracker Barrel. I don't know if you saw this or not, Phoenix. But did you see the AI imagery that happened?
I did. There's a part 2 coming over, because we were laying down over here. Wait till you see what happens with that one.
Oh no! Well, for those of you who missed it, unfortunately I'm gonna have to fire both.
Oh, you're not making us watch this.
Again, oh no!
It's good. It's good. Don't me too me. Don't me too me. That wasn't my fault.
Looked consensual to me.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree. There was definitely. Listen.
Why do you do that to us, man? We're here. Hey, can you guys do one of Craig and Phoenix?
But that exists.
Do it again in Cracker Barrel.
Yes, please keep using me. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Phoenix will kiss anything in a picture next to him.
You name it. Yeah. Sit on my face. I'm ready.
Wow, I was going to say kiss the Pepsi can. Here you go.
No, I'm not going to. Well, you can AI it. There it is. That may or may not be going in my ass later. But
all right, with that, hey, Phoenix, thanks so much for letting us know. Thanks for filling us in on all the good things happening from production side on King of the Cart. That's wonderful.
High quality.
All right, Blabs, go back to your tower.
Oh, okay.
All right, bye-bye. All right. So things
Craig,
are working.
Your theory came true all the way. I already received a gift on my Steam.
I knew you would. Guys. I knew you would. That's excellent.
Y'all are fucking awesome.
Yeah, we got a phenomenal community over here. Phenomenal. Sable Phoenix says it's not just fairly easy, it's the easiest it's ever been in history. That's the problem. No one has to use real effort. A few people choose to. I agree. I agree with that 100%. Risk Videos came in with a 10, says, I recommend a game that might interest Kara. It's definitely interests me. Check out Showa American Story. Montez, thank you very much, Risk Video. As Kara is looking it up right now. I can tell. And Sav J says, first Luka and now Micah Parsons being traded. Not a great year to be a Dallas sports fan, isn't it, Craig? No, fuck you. Antonarian says, I just experienced something heartwarming. I showed up at work just now and overheard my foreman and some other people talking about how good I am at my job and how much they appreciate me. It's nice to hear sometimes. Have fun. And Mahong to plus chat. Let's go. Thanks, Denarian. Hey, great for you, man. You are valuable, and we appreciate you, my man. Denarian, thank you very much. Karen,
it looks good.
You see the game? You like it?
Yeah, it looks good. I'll post it here in the chat.
All right.
It looks interesting. It looks silly. It looks like it's going to be on the silly side. I mean, I see a guy in a Speedo. It looks fun.
Yeah, all right. I mean, is a brand new RPG and an enthusiastic love story to the 80s pop culture that features a strong taste of B movies. All right, nice.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. I like that. This is coming out this year, Q4 2025.
Adding to the wish list.
It is on the wish list right there. All right. Excellent. Blabs is back in her room. Congratulations. Here she is. Hello, Blabs. Welcome back.
Hi, I'm back now.
All right.
Did you guys miss me?
I just want to ask, do you guys hear the snoring dog? Okay, he's not snoring anymore. That's good.
Nope.
Okay.
We
He left because he knew I was about to publicly shame him too.
Oh, boy. All right, let's go and get to this lead story today, our thumbnail story. And I just want to read the title here to talk about this. As Blizzard has permabanned, not just a ban, permabanned an Overwatch 2 player for calling someone a noob, of all things. A noob. Overwatch 2 players may want to think twice before throwing around old school gaming insults.
The horror.
I know. As they just upheld a permanent ban against a user calling someone a noob. Since its launch, we talked about this having, different bans and such. Post over on the Overwatch subreddit revealed that the player was hit with a permanent suspension after being flagged for, quote, inappropriate communications. The chat log showed the offending words were noob, a question mark, and worth. So worth, and by the way, you can't put a question mark anymore, and noob.
Wait, you can't put a question mark.
Those were all offending words in the chat log that were thrown there.
That's the most pathetic thing I have seen in so long.
Yes.
Like you got your feelings hurt over that.
We don't even know if anybody got their feelings hurt over this. That's the thing. They're just banning them because of it, right?
Did it get reported, or was it just Overwatch doing their chat logs?
Well, the player did appeal, and Blizzard then doubled down. Says this account has received multiple penalties for this type of behavior. Oh, man, this type of behavior. And thus multiple opportunities to correct the behavior. After my review, I can confirm the suspension was issued correctly and will be upheld. And here it is right here. I understand you received a permanent suspension for inappropriate communication in-game. This account has received multiple penalties for this type of behavior and thus multiple opportunities to correct the behavior. Here, the reason this is because you were found to have said, and I quote, noob, a question mark, and worth. Please.
So basically, they're asking if this person, like, I'm going to assume this is just three different things. So they're asking, they said noob, and then they're asking, like, if they're a noob, are you new at this game? Wow, how offensive. And then, like, worth it if they probably did a team kill or something. I don't know.
I guess. Well, they followed with, please consider the other players. We want all the users to be able to have a great experience and enjoy our games.
That's taking the fun out of the games.
The language police are indeed here. I hope that you understand these types of measures help us maintain the integrity of our game and ensure, here it is, the safety of our players here.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. Hey, it's all about that safety. Got to make sure you're good.
I am a Marvel Rivals player. I really like, I used to be very, very obsessed with Overwatch back in the day. I played a lot of Overwatch in my day. Like, I have so many, like, very expensive, like, statues from Overwatch because I was very into the game. That was my first team shooter. That stuff is milk toast to in comparison to some of the stuff that I would say in team comms and my other, like, teammates were saying in comms. Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, calling somebody a noob. Because, like, so from, like, just from those three, I'm saying, like, they called this person a noob. The guy probably did something really stupid, and the guy is, like, a question mark, like, why the fuck did you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you make that move? That was really stupid. And then, like, worth it. I don't know. Maybe it was in response to, like, taking another, like, going and getting a kill, but then having to, like, take the sacrifice as well to get that kill. Like, it's all about context.
Well, go ahead, Des.
I don't think there should be context at all. Like, I don't think it matters at all.
It
Personally,
shouldn't.
It shouldn't. Yeah, talking smack is like, well, that's what makes it fun. I mean, I got called noob plenty when I started playing Halo 3, and I deserved it. And guess what? I got good. That's what you're supposed to do. Call a noob, and then what? You get good.
And I'm sure I'm sure that all of you have been called much worse.
Oh
right?
yeah. I
And-
mean, Chat said it right there. Kara says way worse during Sunday Fun Day. You're damn right I do.
I'm sorry, ladies, are you okay? Have you survived? Are you okay? Or do you have mental health issues?
I do have nightmares about it every night.
Oh my God, Kara, are you okay? Are you survived? Can Big Bag Corporation help you and help you in your recovery of all the naughty words you've heard over the years?
I don't need therapy
Oh.
unless you wanna talk about retail therapy. That would be fun. I would accept that.
Okay, well, maybe you should sue Activision Blizzard for that, and you should ask for retail therapy, which would be good.
But it is very patronizing, really, because it is telling the viewers like somehow you can't handle, I don't know, any kind of criticism. But also like this is a problem. Like even in schools now, their bullying stuff has just gone off the charts. Like they have taken it way too far. Personally, I think we should make bullying great again.
I don't disagree.
I think that there is something to be said about not like crazy bullying, but sometimes bad thing.
No.
Constructive bullying.
Yeah.
Constructive bullying.
Sometimes people need to hear some things.
Get good, scrub. How's that? Oh, I'm sorry, band. By the way, Blabs, I'm sure you do. I hope you know what. Do you know what noob means?
It just means you're shit, like you're a new player, noob.
Yeah, a beginner. Yes, a beginner, someone lacking skill, or someone using beginner tactics. That is the exact from Wiktionary.
Wasn't the username in Endgame Noobmaster69 or whatever it was?
Oh, there's
Avengers Endgame.
I would say more than anything, as pointed out, it's constructive bullying. It's constructive criticism, right?
Yeah.
Just the idea, hey, you suck. You need to improve.
Yeah, I'm fine with that talk. The whole like, I don't know, jumping on people and being just plain old nasty to the point where they're feeling miserable about themselves. That I'm not really for.
The slope
Well,
is real.
Well, listen.
Well, yeah, clearly there's a difference. But like,
there's
when
a huge
you're playing
difference.
Video games. I mean, come on, they're video games.
It's a video game. I'm saying like in real life, like 5 people ganging up on some kid at the
that's not okay.
Yeah.
Of course not.
No, we're talking about video games here, right? But the community obviously has reacted to this, as you would expect. Unbelievably pathetic. Noob is a player's title, for Christ's sake. And this is the thing that you need to consider. Just make the filters for the babies that can't handle words, right? There are filters in these games that allow you to remove horrible words like noob.
It's just so stupid. Like we've gotten to the point in the last few years where they have like arachnophobia filters. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? It's a video game. Don't play the game if you can't handle spiders in the game. Like it's for children. We're coddling them.
This is my tinfoil hat moment, but I think this is trying to condition generations to not say any kind of critical thing ever.
Yeah,
because guess who doesn't want to hear criticism? Our lovely government.
Daddy government coming in. But here's the thing. It's not even just about criticism here, right? Because in January of last year, another player was reported for typing GG. Yippee and nice shot. These are all compliments.
You shall not compliment thee.
Just shut up while you're playing Overwatch. Shut up and consume. That's what they want. Shut up and consume. Unbelievable here. I don't think you need a whole lot of context. GG, which means good game, obviously, right? Congratulations, GG. Blabs typed that to me this morning. GG's.
I did.
Yeah. Like yelling yippee.
Like Anakin literally says that in the Phantom Menace. He goes yippee. Apparently he's banned now.
Banned. Unbelievable. This is I think this does, like, when I talk about what I do for a living and people say, oh, you host a podcast, what they go, what game do you talk about? And I'm like, no, we actually like just kind of talk about games and the culture of games and everything. And I try to give them examples. Like, this is a great example of things that I would tell somebody we would talk about. Did you know that in Overwatch you can't say noob anymore? And then people go like, what? And they say, what are you talking about? And then they realize, like, I actually very much believe that anything like anybody that is not in the gaming space truly doesn't understand how fucking stupid the gaming space is and how wacko insane it is. And the trickle down effect of interactions like this, the idea of being banned for saying noob, and there's a massive domino that falls every time this happens, because while yes, Overwatch and Activision Blizzard will certainly receive criticism, it tells players, hey, you can't speak up. And I'm kind of with you on that, Des. The idea of, like, look, we're done with the criticism and we're done with the praise, right? You will be a 5 your entire life. We don't want any emotion from you either way. Just sit there and consume. So I don't know. It's this is obviously stupid, disgusting, and I think we should reach out specifically to Activision Blizzard to kind of get an exact reason why a question mark was deemed a bannable offense. Now, once again, not just a bannable offense, a perma-ban, permanently banned from the game.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
No. Joseph came in with the $19.70, very specific super chat. Says, since we're here on College Football Friday, the most important year of my team's history, the super chat amount. There we go. For the 75. We are Marshall. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate that. And sorry about all the people who died in the plane crash. It's a deep cut.
Plane talk.
No.
Oh.
Tanushi says, speaking of the 80s, if it hasn't been pointed out already, a new Deathstalker movie is coming out. Here we go. Nice. Spencer says the shocking part is finding out people still play Overwatch. It's true.
I uninstalled it. I haven't played in a very, very long time. Basically, I haven't played since before Overwatch 2 dropped. That was the last time.
Yeah, I've actually never booted up Overwatch 2 ever. I played Overwatch 1 and it was like, okay, I don't need more of the same. Zorok came in with the $50 super, actually not even super chat. That's over on Plus. Zorok came in and says, God bless everybody. Yeah, you can hit me. Hold
Twice?
on. Sure, you can hit me twice,
Okay.
but only after the boobs disappear.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
Yeah.
You gotta wait. Here we go.
I know. I can't compete with the boot.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
1, 2.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me.
That was so sad, Desiree.
These are my money makers. Okay, these are my money makers. I have to be careful. All right.
Backhand the bitch. Let's go.
Oh, ow, no. See, now I feel bad.
This is so sad.
I'm not a violent person, okay?
Just one really good hit. Go ahead. Really.
Oh,
here we go. I heard that. Here we go.
What? Was that bad?
It's fine.
I thought it was good.
I heard that one at least.
The chat's
Yeah,
right.
we heard that.
The chat's right. Mom slaps over here. You stop it. Stop it. All right. There we go. Tamamo came in and says, bullying? Nah, character building. Real shit. I got so much crap growing up in school and online, I wouldn't change it. Your immune system won't grow if you don't eat some dirt and get exposed.
Exposure therapy.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. Thank you again, Zorok, for that ridiculous support and the multiple slaps I received on my shoulder.
I'll make the next ones harder if y'all keep them coming.
Oh, she's leveling up. That's wonderful. Quick reminder, coming up tomorrow, it is King of the Cart, guys. We still have more of the show, but it is sponsored by you. Just a heads up. So head on over to Side Scrollers Plus. You can watch the show. Use promo code CART. Once again, the super chats are awesome. The support on locals, awesome. What we really want you guys to do today is go be a monthly supporter over on Plus or an annual supporter. You want to be an annual supporter, you get half the year for free. Use promo code CART. You want to come in and Montez over on Plus, by all means, do it. You can watch all of our premium content over there. We got Thursdays at 3, all the stuff we got going over there. Des just dropped a brand new video about freaking bee harvesting, the honey harvest. It was nuts to watch. I felt like I learned so much. To watch all that stuff.
I got stung.
She got stung for you, guys.
And I got it on film. I'm so proud of myself.
It's rough. Anyways, join us. Open up a new tab. Once again, you will forget. I hate to be the guy who throws it in your face. You will forget. if you don't. So join us right now. Look at Blabs. She's angrily pointing at you. There you go, Blabs.
Do it.
Thank you, Blabs. All right, so join us over on Plus. All right, let's keep on going. Let's talk about Roblox for a minute. Everyone's favorite game. All right, Kara, have you ever played Roblox by chance?
Nope.
No? Not many people have that are our age. And why the hell would you, unless you're a freaking pedo, right? Well, there's been an ongoing controversy here over the last few weeks, which I think has been a very good controversy to look at because it has shined a light on a lot of the inappropriate behavior that has happened over on Roblox over the years, where you have these groomers going on looking for kids to essentially be prey, and they lost a lot of their valuation and their stock price, and now we're actually starting to see some real change. One of the guys who actually dropped out of their program was this guy named Creekcraft. He has 13 million subscribers over on his YouTube channel, and he literally talks about this on a day-to-day basis, or at least plays Roblox for a living. Well, with all this heat that's been on Roblox, they made some changes, and one of those changes was to actually change games from 17 and up to now 18 and up, because these 17 and up games, in some instances, 17 is still a minor in a lot of states. So now all these games have been changed to 18 and up, and you have to be 18 and up to play these adult-only games. So this is a small but important change. But here's the kicker. You'll need to verify your age with a government ID to play them, which, there's a lot there. The idea of having to verify your age with an ID on a platform like that. I don't know. How do y'all? I know a lot of people are really, some people in the chat are already like, oh, of course, you got to verify with the ID. I guess my response to that is, how do you verify that you're over 18 at this point? But I don't know. Kara, what are your thoughts on verifying your age as 18 with a government ID in Roblox?
I personally am not of the mindset of giving a game company your personal information, such as that's going to have your ID information, that's going to have if you're a blood donor, that's going to have all of that very, very specific information. I don't like that. I think they just need to not have explicit content like that available for a child geared game. That's my only thing. They need to rate the entire game as M if that's going to be the case.
That's interesting, right? The idea that rating the entire game as M, and this game is designed for children, and that's
the sad part.
Right. And anybody who says otherwise is a fucking moron. Just look at the way the graphics are put together and the color scheme, and it's like it's basic because children are basic, right? They don't need a whole lot. So man, I actually, that idea is very intriguing to me. The idea of rating the entire game as an M-rated game because there's mature content on it, which there is, when you create a sandbox like this. But by that, just to kind of throw this out there, if you were to do that, then Fortnite would also need to be a mature rated game. Any game that is an open sandbox, Minecraft would need to be a mature rated game, right? So these are all things that, if you do rate Roblox that, any game that is an open sandbox would need that label as well. There's a lot of quote unquote kid games there. So I don't know. Just what do you have any thoughts on that? The idea of
I'm actually with Kara on this. I never like when there's unnecessary. Well, I guess I don't like companies having IDs. I don't like any excuse to have IDs to do stuff, generally speaking. But this is a really tough one. I think ultimately parents should be more on top of what kids do, but I know there's just a lot of parents who just aren't. I don't really know how to solve this, to be honest.
Shut it down, burn it. Blabs, do you have a solution?
I don't have a solution, but on the other hand, they have your information no matter what you do. In the grand scheme of things, like the government or whoever, they're always going to have your information, even if you never put it there. It's there already, that. So I just don't like Roblox, man. I wish it didn't exist and we wouldn't have these problems because there
I
is
think
no
it's
real
an
solution.
interesting source. I think because like I know a lot of kids have learned how to code specifically to make Roblox games. Like I have a nephew that has actually like made little mini games that circulated like pretty well with the Roblox community. So there is a creative output there that is interesting. And I think that is a fun part of it, as long as it's not made for immature audience geared at like, but sold to children. And then of course you have the mature audience that is taking advantage of the fact that this is a game for children. And then there's grooming going on in the game, that kind of stuff as well. I don't like it, but this has been an issue with the internet since day one. There's always going to be somebody out there who's going to take advantage of a vulnerable situation. I mean, think of chat rooms on AIM, like all that kind of stuff. It's always been here, and that's the sad part.
People are going to people, and freaks are going to freak, right? And in a larger discussion, if I can go a little deeper on this, people talk about like, why can't we just ban guns? Because evil people will find evil ways to do evil things, right? Creeps are going to find ways to be creepy. That's just the reality of human nature. It's fucked up. So,
but we could be harder on the creeps.
Oh yeah, we could.
Much harsher consequences.
I agree with that.
Hey, I'll tell you this. I put a tweet out the other day about like I'm so like people talk about fatigue. Like I have mental illness fatigue. That's what I have major mental illness fatigue. I am tired of.
It's not even that. It's tired of the coddling of the mental illness. It's the whole
the victimization of it.
Yes, that like people are always going to have mental illness, right? So like there's nothing we can do about that. Some people are just born that way. But the whole coddling, the whole not trying to fix it, the whole bringing everyone down to their level and everything, that's the fatigue.
There's so much you could do before it's on the person's responsibility to learn how to adapt and to cope.
To cope. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I said this a long time before the election. I will vote for any party that is in favor of bringing back asylums.
Yeah.
Like, I'm great with that. You know,
as long as they don't turn it into like some witch hunt kind of deal, where like you're clearly crazy, you have to be in there, kind of like
I'll
they
tell you
do
this
in
right
some
now,
parts of the world. And it's like, what if this person's actually not crazy? You know,
there's a lot of Looney Tunes who say they're not crazy, but they crazy.
No,
as
I
fuck.
know that. I'm
Right.
just saying, as long as the innocent don't get inside,
Weaponize
right?
it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right. Well, there's a little bit more to this Roblox story here, but you know they are shutting down some games, and the biggest thing is that they need to have age ratings. So they're shutting down games without them. The TLDR, they're going to completely remove any game without ratings will be completely removed from search results. Players can't join or play, and they're going to disappear from game charts and recommendations, and no public access. So you have to go in and rate your game for the first time, which sounds like a pretty logical thing that should have been done, I don't know, since the fucking start of Roblox. But at least they're fixing it now. So congratulations. So. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next story here. But first, Marmalin came in just with a simple heart. How sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you, Seaman Nader, for the Montez. And Marmalin came in with the 10 for Montez. Says, I forgot who said it on here, but the reality is Roblox is a kid's game built for social interaction. Yeah, that was BX, right? We tell kids not to talk to strangers and let them play a game, and that is built around, right? Hey, don't talk to strangers. But here's a game where you can just talk to a bunch of strangers. Congratulations. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Dirtus King came in. He had a question about King of the Cards. Says, I need to ask, why 64, not Double Dash? It is the most different of the Mario Karts, and would have been nice to show it off to the Zoomers. Why? Because I think that most people really like 64. It's just a nostalgic thing, you know.
I actually love Double Dash. That was my favorite. So
people love Double Dash. Yeah. But I'll tell you this: there are some things we have shot with Double Dash. We have some things, if we need a little bit of time during the show, we actually shot some stuff where Vera Dark and Lumpy Potato separately guide me through some double dash levels with while I'm blindfolded tracks. So let me just say it went really great. So you'll see that soon. Israel says, happy Friday, late to the show. Blabs, great job last night with Alex Stein. The bit about you and Anne Frank was hilarious. Let's go, Montez.
Yeah, thank you.
And Taker says, the 40th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers is September 13th, which is a Saturday. So make sure to include it on Friday as this day in gaming history and make Phoenix dress up like Mario. Blabs, mark it on your list, September 13th. Make sure we talk about that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Mighty says, it's not mental illness. It's parents not smacking their piece of shit kids hard enough. I got my ass whooped and turned out fine across 5. Make 5 across the face great again. Jesus Christ. Well, Mighty, good for you, buddy.
Just don't leave a mark.
Ranger George for 15 says it's not even coddling mental illness. 99% of the people crying mental health don't have mental health issues other than narcissism.
True.
This might be classed as hate speech here in the UK now. Yeah, that's Ranger George is right. He's not wrong.
You know, you can't really treat narcissism either, which is a little
Yeah, you can. It's called a bitch slap.
You get your grandpa to slap you on the back of the head.
I was actually reading a study that the actual diagnosis of narcissism is very low. Like the actual amount of people who are legitimately narcissist is low. It's just selfishness is on the rise.
Yeah.
It's not the community mentality. It's selfishness. And it's me, woe is me, look at me, something's wrong with me, pay attention to me. That's the majority of it.
Well, people are so quick to jump to labels. And like, you know, the thing about normalizing mental illness is it started that way in the hopes that you normalize it so you can talk to people, so you can get help and get better. And that's the problem is people just got stuck in the label and didn't like move past that. And I think it's because like just people want to feel like they belong. So some of these people just never wanted to, they never really kind of push to get better. A lot of people are, of course, working, but a lot aren't.
Yeah. It's more so of I will like for anyone that they feel like they want to be a part of a community so bad that they're willing to basically almost degrade themselves a little bit to just to be a part of something. It doesn't even have to be a positive.
And I think a lot of that started and stops with your cell phone. You know, there's so many people who you know, social media. You know, we talked about this on the show ad nauseum about the dangers of social media, and I think we're seeing the results of that right now. You know, I said this to Des earlier, like the idea that you see these things happening in society, and this idea of coddling this mental illness across the board. Like, is anybody surprised? Right? When you coddle something and you affirm a mental illness or just all mental illness for so long and make it acceptable or whatever, like, are we shocked when bad things happen? Like, this is the fruits of your labor of coddling. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. You know, hey, it's this, you know, it's just mental illness, whatever. You know, in reality, it's like, what do you think was going to happen? You know, what the fuck do you think was going to happen? You know, so now we know. Speaking of mental illness, let's go to this other story here. But first, Modest Rat says, hey, bada bing! Those that trade a bit of freedom for a bit of security will lose both and deserve. I guess and deserve to. Also, Blabs, come late, but now you're fired. Arrivederci. Thanks, Modest.
Arrivederci.
Christmas loving engineer says, I can give $350 for y'all to smack Craig.
Give him a little flick. Just a little flick.
Flick his nose.
There you
What?
go.
No,
Damn, Blabs, what the fuck? Tamamo says, I was going to make a lighthearted joke about fear about spiders, but my lord, that video. I try to spread joy and humor, but I feel for him so much. Thank you, Tamamo. Dave says, Blabs, make the makeover VOD now. Next up, Olive Garden. I think we have dinner planned tonight, don't we?
I like this idea.
That's right.
I can smell the Italian food already.
That's right. All the breadsticks. Look at Blabs. She does this now. This is her thing. Whenever we start talking about Olive Garden, she goes, and she looks off screen like she's not interested.
I'm actually looking at my laptop. Well, your laptop.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Graham says today is 5 months sober from fentanyl. Jesus Christ, Graham, you're fucking hardcore, dude.
Yeah.
Today is 5 months sober from fentanyl after my cosplaying as Kiefer Sutherland in Flatliners. Glad to have y'all meatbags along for the ride of being alive. Version 2.0. Montez, Graham. I hope that you're the only person that's been on our show that's flatlined. I hope.
with Gary, Nerdrotic.
Oh yeah, Gary. Yeah. Well, did he flatline?
Almost.
Well, Graham. Hey, we're proud of you, buddy. Keep going. Hey, one day at a time, buddy. One day at a time. We're here for you. Congratulations, Graham. Appreciate you. All right. Speaking of mental illness, did you guys see the story about the Microsoft lockdown of all the stuff that happened there?
No.
So Microsoft locked down a building after protesters got inside the president's office. Now, hold on. Before you read too much further, these are protesters, Kara. They're also employees. So current and former Microsoft employees performed a sit-in protest inside Vice Chair and President Brad Smith, the generically named Brad Smith's office right here. Now, this happened a couple days ago, okay? And there's been a lot of ongoing controversy here up in Microsoft, and they have an entire group of people up there who are upset about the ongoings between, whatever's going on with Israel and all that stuff, right? So Microsoft had to temporarily lock down a building at its headquarters after protesters managed to get inside the office of the company's president. Current and Microsoft workers, and here's the big thing, current and former Microsoft workers held a sit-in protest inside his building in Building 34, demanding that the company cut ties with the Israeli government. The protesters live streamed themselves on Twitch, which, by the way, this is a dead link now. You can't click it because it goes nowhere. Entering the building that houses the Microsoft executives and heading to Smith's office before unfurling banners during the sit-in protests. Brad Smith, you can't hide. You're supporting genocide, shouted some of the protesters inside Smith's office. Noisemakers were also being attached to balloons. Blah, 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 blah. I have a question for y'all ladies. Why was nobody fired?
Because it's a protest.
No, they're not actually Microsoft employees, are they?
I don't understand how these people, and by the way, you go in and they're putting these fake court summons here, and this is in the court of public opinion, by the way, that they have the People's Court, like fucking the 80s show, the People's Court summons, whatever. They're putting these up. You could say, hypothetically, they're trespassing, which they probably are if they're breaking in, right? They're breaking in. So how do these people have jobs at all after this? Like, whether you're protesting or not, at a certain point, aren't you charged with disturbing the peace or breaking and entering or doing, or destruction of property? I don't understand this. Are they that scared of these employees and what they're saying? I don't. Does anybody have any thoughts, Kara? I don't know.
I have no idea. I haven't. That's the first time I've heard of this article or heard of this news. When did this happen?
This happened just a couple days ago. I think the 26th or 25th.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're going to use it as the guise of, this was a peaceful protest. You can't fire me for speaking my opinion.
Well, but you can, though.
You can.
For B&E, right? Mm-hmm. for the old breaking and entering.
Unless somebody who has access to that building let them in.
Well, okay, this actually brings up a bigger question, right? Let's say Microsoft has key cards. Right? If Des has a key card, I don't have a key card, but Des lets me in. Is that technically trespassing? Because I'm not supposed to be there. It's not part of my key card. How does that work?
Well, and it wasn't in his office too.
Yeah, it's his office.
Yeah.
His personal office.
Shouldn't he be the only one with the key to that?
I don't know.
That and her as assistant.
I don't understand how these things happen, and there aren't repercussions for this shit. Like, I don't understand how people aren't fired here.
I agree.
We talk about this generation of people who they see no consequence. And these people are now fucking adults. This is not a third grader who punched somebody in class and has to sit out recess, which, by the way, doesn't happen anymore, right? Because repercussions. But these people who have had no repercussions their entire life are now adults working at fucking Microsoft and aren't seeing a single repercussion for any action that they had. These people should be fired and they should be tossed in jail.
Well, I will say this. The repercussions will come with them being able to be a victim. And so that's kind of a nice little concession prize, right? So maybe they don't see those repercussions as really even that bad if it did happen. Does that make sense?
Because they're going to take it as they fired me because I spoke my mind.
Yeah, then they get to play the victim card and
Let
see
'em.
where that takes them.
Take away their income. Do it. Like, take away their income. Fucking A. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I have no problem with that at all. This goes back to like I'm just tired of people, you know, and by the way, that guy, like we talked about the man bun guy, I mean, you know, about an hour ago with the redhead man. I think this is kind of what he's maybe kind of getting to a little bit. He's just tired of people's bullshit, you know, and I think we all can relate to that a little bit in this situation.
There's just such a divide right now in our culture. So it can be very off-putting.
Oh, yes.
For sure.
Joey says, I think the issue with mental illness coddling is not social media. The problem is what people are using for it. Social media is just a tool for communication, and delusional people are using it to spread their delusion. There's a lot of truth in that, Joey. A lot of truth in that. Modest Rat came in and says, forgot to add the ultimate unlimited breadsticks. Blabs, suck it up. Unlimited pasta bowl for a limited time, Blabs. There are starving kids in Italy. Thank you, Modest Rat. Bada boom.
I could go for some Olive Garden right now.
Who couldn't?
I'm hungry.
Who couldn't?
My stomach just growled.
Scout says, Craig, asylums were big pharma's torture dens for experimentation still are. As for kids and games, how about we put them back to sandboxes, sports clubs, and general IRL fun. Get rid of the video games, Scout says. No, I'm just kidding. As regarding the whole idea of big pharma's testing ground for that stuff. Look, I don't know enough to talk about that. I'm sure all sorts of fucked up things happened, but there's a lot of fucked up things that are happening in society right now that would may have not happened had these loony bins been locked up in the loony bin. Aramis came in with the $25 hitting direct donation. Says, thanks again for another great week of fun. Lady Des, already missed your music. Thank you for being here, Kara. Amazing wish list. I'm getting takeout and bought a 750 milliliter bottle of soju for tomorrow night. It's my pay-per-view. Have a great weekend, everyone. Hey, we will, Aramis. Thank you very much. And it's time for me to be hit by Des over here. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're going to do it, do it.
I am getting up the courage. Okay, ready?
Courage.
There we go.
Well done, Des.
The girls liked it. The girls liked it. That's good.
Yeah.
Shiny King says, don't let Des learn about Dia de Huevos. That's right. Craig will never have to worry about having kids again. I have two, Shiny King. He says, have to agree with Man Bun earlier. I can only stand to socialize but once a week. Any more is mentally exhausting to the point of having me depressed. Hashtag Montez. Shiny King, thank you very much. That's a deep cut with Dia de Huevos right there. Back in the day, when I was running Screw Attack, we created a holiday called Dia de Huevos, and it was the day of the balls.
Oh,
so yes,
okay.
It was an interesting day. People
sounds like it.
People were still celebrating it a few years ago. So they belong in the loony bin. All right, let's finish up talking about Cracker Barrel. This story kind of reached an apex a couple days ago after Blabs decided she wanted to have some pancakes the other day, which she ate none of, which is ridiculous.
I had a bite.
Yes. Okay, hold on. This is before we get to this Cracker Barrel story. All right.
You're gonna spoil the vlog.
What's that?
Don't spoil the vlog.
I'm not going to spoil the vlog, but I'm just going to put out what I already put out the other day. All right, over on the Side Scrollers X. Right. So here's the thing: we went to Cracker Barrel the other day. It was after the change back of the logo. After they're like, okay, we're good. Right. We went there, and it was Blabs' first time, Phoenix's first time. So Phoenix is like, I want to have breakfast for dinner. So Blabs is like, okay, sounds good. And they come up with this plan to get the same dish, but Blabs is going to get pancakes and bacon.
No, I got the French toast and bacon.
Whatever it was. But the idea was you're gonna have one thing, Phoenix get the other, and then you'll split between. You'll do a little swippy swappy, right? We've all done it before, right? Here's the problem. This is Blabs' plate after she was done eating.
You're not even giving the context. 3 hours before that.
Context you need.
No, 3 hours before that, we went to Whataburger and I had a whole ass sandwich and French fries. I was full.
Blabs.
Well, why did you order that much?
Good question, Des.
To do so. Eat food. I was like, all right, here I try.
Now, did you start with one pancake or did you have more than one pancake on that plate?
No, I gave it to Phoenix.
So you didn't have any pancakes.
I had 2 bites, basically.
That is a nibble. That you
all right, that's nibble. I'm a bird.
Oh my gosh.
She had one piece of bacon
with maple syrup. It was good.
That's it.
That bacon looks gross to me, to be honest.
She had
not cooked enough.
One piece of bacon.
Yeah, you should just go.
I had a big Whataburger. I had a big Whataburger sandwich.
I will say I don't trust Cracker Barrel anymore with my bacon because last time I went to Cracker Barrel and tried to eat bacon, I bit into glass.
Well, that's a negative thing. Biting into bacon, biting into glass right there.
Had a shard of glass stuck in my tooth.
Well, I'll tell you this.
What'd you do? Did you have to go to the dentist?
No, I was able to basically use a toothpick to wedge it out. It didn't do any damage.
Did you complain or anything?
Oh yeah, my meal was comped. But
that's good.
Yeah, because I showed them. I was like, hey, I put it as this was in my bacon. I now have trust issues. So
yeah,
I'd say so.
I will never eat bacon again. Period. Or look through glass. That's rough. Well, I'll tell you what, Kara. There's clearly some issues with the food, and you know who agrees with you? The 98-year-old CEO or former CEO, co-founder of Cracker Barrel. He's not happy with everything that's been going on. Listen what he has to say.
Logo rolled out the other day.
Oh, that's crazy. That's nothing. It's a bland nothing. It's pitiful.
Do you think she knows the story of Cracker Barrel?
I don't think so. I heard she was a Taco Bell. But what's Taco Bell know about a Cracker Barrel and country food? And the food is something that they need to work on. Spending $700 million to do that is all I've been doing. I'm just throwing money out the street.
They got glass in the bacon? This guy knows what he's talking about over here. The former CEO. Ridiculous.
One thing that he brought up was that she used to be at Taco Bell, and we know how they've blandified Taco Bell as well. Remember old school taco, 90s Taco Bell? Look how boring it is now.
It's funny you mentioned that because just announced she left, and guess what Taco Bell's doing, Kara? They're bringing back some meals from the 2000s. They have a 2000 meal. We just talked about it yesterday, Blabs.
The Y2K menu.
Yeah, they're bringing back a
Y2K. Double deckers back?
They do.
I lived on double deckers for several years. I had that every day in high school.
So look, I think we've pointed out what's going on here. This lady, this Taco Bell lady here is moving around and she's blandifying all the good food, putting glass in the bacon. Kara, ridiculous. Anyways.
That's insane. I'm not even the thing, but Kara's story is wild. Bacon and what? Glass?
I was very sad. And the only reason we went to Cracker Barrel is because, hear me out, our local Waffle House was shut down for renovation.
Oh,
too many fights.
No, like
They
I
broke the
live
wall?
in tiny country town, North Carolina. There's not a whole lot of fights that happen here. And like
change that.
our Waffle House is not as hopping as something as like I've experienced in Atlanta. So they were just like doing basic renovations, and the only reason we went to Cracker Barrel is because Waffle House was closed. Like Waffle House is my go-to every Saturday morning. That's our routine. Like my husband and I go every Saturday morning to Waffle House, and we have the same girl that serves us like almost every single weekend.
That's cute though. I like that.
You ever gotten glass in your bacon?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Well, I'll tell you this. There's more on the Cracker Barrel front, and I do have a bigger question to ask you about your food. Just hold on to this for a second, okay? What is the worst food experience you've ever had?
I already know it.
Okay, well, hold on to it. Hold on. Blabs, you too. I'm coming to you. But there's more to this Cracker Barrel stuff because they have gone out of their way and they have said a lot of pushback. They were funding the Tennessee Pride event and all that. And Cracker Barrel is effectively going to be ending funding for Pride events and remove woke propaganda from after its massive boycotting. Here is the statement they said. In connection with the company's brand work, we recently made updates to the Cracker Barrel website, including adding new content and removing out-of-date content. Several months ago, the company also made changes to our business resource groups that now focus on sponsorship or events on our corporate giving initiatives, addressing food insecurity, supporting company needs through food, and reducing food waste. Now, that's great that they're not going to be funding that stuff. Now, Kirsha, who is always very skeptical of these things, pointed this out over on X, says, before people start getting excited and claiming we're winning bigly, massively even, removing public DEI info was an easy way for them to calm the fire from people being angry at the logo change. They changed the logo back. Thankfully, we got a win there. Celebrate that one without the crazy amount of outpouring anger over the global homogenization change. I doubt they will have. Doubt they will have reversed it. Great job on all of us. Celebrate winning battles, but don't let people lie to you about the war being over. This is just a corporation announcing something they did months ago in the hopes to earn back a bit of the trust after the logo fiasco. This is not getting rid of DEI. The page for DEI has been renamed to Culture and Belonging. Like every other company over the past 2 years, they aren't getting rid of this obfuscating language. They can't even tell you directly. They are merely removing out-of-date content. There's also no mention of woke propaganda by Cracker Barrel, so that part is an outright lie. So, and she continues here, but that's the big thing is like everybody's going to be prancing around. We won. But Kirsha's right? This is all just rebranding, and the push will continue. So, just something to be mindful of. We've seen this the repackaging of DEI to things like she talked about culture and belonging here. So, Kara, is there any culture and belonging statements at Rippaverse that we should know about?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Duh.
No.
On the culture and belonging page on Rippaverse.com, it just says, "Do your work good."
Basically.
Right? Yeah, I like it.
That's it. Hey, did you get your work done today? Yeah, we're good.
There you go. All right. Hey, I do want to back up. I know we're running up on time, but I do have a quick question for y'all. Like, what is the worst food experience you've ever had? All right, Des, you knew yours. Fire away.
Okay, so I was on my way to a piano lesson. My father stopped at a gas station so I could get a treat. I was probably about maybe 8 years old. Got my favorite candy bar, Reese's Cups. So excited to eat this Reese's. Took a bite and a worm crawled out.
Oh shit!
And I was scarred for years.
You know who just had 4 Reese's yesterday, 2 days ago? Phoenix. Phoenix.
Well, I love Reese's again. I finally decided to give him a chance again, and I mean the peanut butter and chocolate combo is the best combo ever. So, but it took me a long time to have another Reese's.
Yeah.
It was scarring.
You know
Kara?
those dull peach cups or whatever, like fruit cups and all that? Found worms in those ones.
Yuck.
Dull, everybody.
Gross.
No,
Kara,
thank you. I mean, mine's got to be the glass issue, like the one from Cracker Barrel, and that was March of this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was just this year. That was back in March. So
So-
mine's just got to be biting into bacon and having glass stuck in my tooth.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. That may be the winner in the clubhouse today.
I don't know. Worms are fucking gross.
I never ate it though. So like I opened the cup up and they were in there. Like I didn't eat any part of that.
Can I tell you mine real quick?
Yeah.
I went through Wendy's one time, and I always like to open the burger to make sure it's made right. And after I got my burger, there was a bite taken out of just the meat of the burger. And I was like, what the fuck? And I contacted I learned a lot about the process here, because they immediately wanted to get it back to remove the evidence. They they did so much to kind of make sure that it went away really quick. And I learned a lot about that process. It was pretty messed up. So somebody had taken a bite out of the burger that they had put on my sandwich. And I was like, wow, that was amazing. So that took a while for me to earn back the trust of Wendy's, that somebody wasn't just going to be taking a big old bite out of my burger.
Somebody was high as fuck when they made that burger.
Yeah.
Probably.
They were fucking toasted.
Yes.
For me, it was actually the 8th grade barbecue. You know how you like graduate in middle school, they have a 8th grade barbecue. I got food poisoning from like the teachers doing a barbecue, like the hot dogs. I got food poisoning. I ruined my perfect attendance because the fuckers gave me food poisoning. Yeah. And I never had a hot dog after that for like 10 years. I was like, no, I'm never eating a hot dog ever again, because the food poisoning was that bad. I was just throwing my guts up. Little 13-year-old me, man, it sucks.
Yikes. Man. Well, let us know yours. Actually, don't let us know in the chat. We don't want to know. Sorry. All right. Well, I'll tell you this. We're going to get to some of these super chats real quick. But before we do, I want to remind you guys, like a lot of you guys like to wait for the last minute. This is the last minute almost, because we are 36 hours away from King of the Cart happening tomorrow night. The pre-show available on YouTube, on Rumble, on Kick, on everywhere. It is happening. We look forward to seeing you guys then. It is available exclusively over on Side Scrollers Plus tomorrow night. So do us a favor. Hop in. Join us over on Plus. I realize a lot of you guys have no idea how to join us over on Plus. It's very simple. Here's how. Let me give you a quick rundown. All you got to do, go to plus.com. This is it. You go over there, you say, hey, I'm going to log in, or I'm going to become a member. You got a Rumble account. You just click that. And you know what? It's good. You got a Rumble account. It's going to just sync up real easy. But if you don't, you just make a new one. Pop in your name, get all the information, do the email stuff just like you would anything else. Set your password, get your profile, blah, 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 blah. Hit the subscribe button. You can use the promo code. See, it's usually $90, but use the promo code CART. In this instance, it's going to say plus, but use promo code CART to get an even better deal. You're going to get $30 off your annual support. Hey, you don't want to do annual? That's fine. Guess what? You can do month to month as well. And apparently we're gone now. Why is my video gone? That's okay.
Good.
That's
improvement. Goodbye, Craig.
Things just got better, didn't it? That's
no,
right.
just bring back Des.
Yeah, just
Okay.
leave Des.
Your
Okay?
phone.
Well, Des, where are you? There you
There
are.
we
There she is.
go.
All right. Let's get to some quick supers, Blabs. Why don't you read them off real fast? By the way, once again, your Montez supers are great today. Love them. Montez over on Plus, so you can watch Cart tomorrow. All right, Blabs, what do we got?
All right. Okay. I don't know if some of these were cleared out all right. Kind of confirm. Younger than Craig, dumb as shit, and only gets worse the later you were born. Thank you very much, Tamamo.
Thank you, Tamamo.
Miner says, my lady just asked if I knew Taylor got engaged. I just stared at her, so she asked a second time. I just kept staring. She doesn't even listen to her. I'm sorry, Miner. I'm sorry.
Let's go, Miner.
Comment fan says, Zenile works, and my favorite college football team is University of Georgia, and about half my staff fam went there, and my game room has tons of UGA merch all over.
Let's go, comment.
Can I make a comment about the Taylor Swift stuff?
Yes.
I saw the news, and I didn't feel the urge to ask my husband, honey, did you see that Taylor Swift got engaged?
What a revelation!
Oh my goodness. I didn't ask my husband if he heard.
No, nobody cares.
Because I knew he wouldn't care.
Yeah.
As any good husband would.
Steve says, all the social media addiction, the band, the warning have an entire album on this theme named Error. Bungle says, Craig is king of the festival.
Thank you, Bunghole Festival.
Spencer for 5 says, this is the workplace culture Microsoft cultivated. They made their bed, now they can get fucked in it. Grugar says, make sure when you contact Blizzard, you send them some breast milk ice cream.
Gross.
Alucard?
Alucard, yes.
Oh, is she your wife? Nice to meet you, Side Scroll, Mrs. Side Scrollers.
No, Alucard, this is not my wife. This is Des. Lady Des from... No, she's helping with the event.
She's hot. Where have you been?
Lady Des.
Ugh.
Gross.
I mean, no offense.
No,
Yeah.
trust me. No.
That's just like, the feelings are mutual.
We're just like, ugh. Like, she's great. Don't want to be my wife. Just...
All right, let's move on. Dave for 2 says, Guamanian princess must watch their weight.
Thank you, Dave.
Blabs is here to stay, okay? Saint for 1 says, Craig, great Callie or Big Show to chest smack you.
Neither. Not for 1, Saint. Thank you, though. Appreciate your
That
gift
would be
and subs.
funny to see Big Show chest bump you.
Oh my God. I would be Kofi Kingston and I would lose all my chest muscles. Like, do you know the story about Kofi Kingston who got chest slapped by Big Show and then his chest like literally decompressed? Have you ever seen this before? No. Okay,
Wow.
keep going, Blabs. I'm gonna pull this up.
Did I just die?
No, you're
Did
good.
you
Keep
lose me
going.
at all?
No, you're
No,
good.
we're
Keep
here.
going.
I literally just, okay, anyway. Marmalade for 10 says Taco Bell is owned by Pepsi, which is only used to sell Pepsi. She hasn't really been a marketing person before that she was at Starbucks. Again, the CEO is useless. Bungle Festival says we made it into the dark to find the light. Graham says got served expired shellfish, seafood, portofino at Olive Garden that had the expired date tag in the food. Got the entire table's meals comped and got mailed a $100 gift card to them in Red Lobster. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Game Hunter Series says, let's talk business. Bring in a kids menu and toys. Install a place so kids can play and socialize. Create mascots that customers will enjoy. Make commercials or skits, but don't put DEI. Game Hunter Series says, bring back the Chihuahua. You can make easy bank. Hypnos Dog says, yeah, Alucard. Craig is gay and proud.
Thanks,
Throws
Hypnos Dog.
banana.
All right.
And then the Grateful Gamer says, Waffle House, you might get a fist in your mouth. But we'll never put glass in your mouth. You might have to worry about random fights, but never burger fights.
I
Thank you for
appreciate
the
that
rhyme.
rhyming.
Thank you, Waffle House. Looking
All right.
out for me.
So
Ken,
real quick,
we're only 4 away from you guys hitting your goal on the chat, by the way.
that's amazing, and we would love that. But more importantly, we'd love for everybody to join us over on Plus. It's the same cost as a Montez, right? It's the same cost, $10, right? But so if we want to hit that, that's awesome. We'd love that. But while we hopefully hit that, I do want to show you this guy, Kofi Kingston. Okay, this was Kofi Kingston when he started as a wrestler. Okay, he has this, pretty built dude, got the abs, got a nice chest here, right? He's working out.
Is he Jamaican with the green and yellow colors?
That was his bit, but he was not actually Jamaican. Okay, then the Big Show came and slapped the ever fuck out of him across his chest. This is his chest now.
Oh my God.
Is that what you want for me, Kara? Is that what you want?
Wait, that I
monetize the hell out of that?
No.
That
I think, well, Kara was asking for the Big Show, who's this guy right here, to do it.
Just a little chest bump. It's okay.
Gotcha. Because I was like, I can't hit that hard.
Look at this. Look at this guy. His eyes are nice and bright. Look, he knows. He's got dead soul eyes here, right? Because he knows his chest is gone. pretty fucked up. So, anyways, hey, Kara, I appreciate you wanting to wish bodily harm on me.
I'm just trying to make sure y'all are successful. I'm just trying to give the chat what they want.
Oh,
entertainment.
Hey, Kara, I'm glad you realized that. I'm glad you realized that.
I'm here for chat, not for you.
Hey, and you know what? I love that. I do. And you know who else is here for that? Blabs. Blabs is here for the chat, which is why tonight she's going to Olive Garden, baby.
Bet.
Bet your ass she is. What do you think of that, huh?
I think it's a great idea.
I think so.
Even if we have to blindfold her and tie her up, I think it needs to happen.
Oh,
Blabs, I love you, but it needs to happen.
Bet.
Time.
You know, bet means yes, right?
No, it means bet, like try me.
No, it means bet, like you bet it's gonna happen. That's exactly.
No.
Craig is right, Blabs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
I have a 13-year-old. I know what that means, right? So there you go. Hey, Alucard says, I knew it. I could have seen it in the eyes, but I wasn't entirely sure he was gay. I was hoping he'd turn around. Alucard, I'm not going to turn around you. I promise you that. Thank you, Alucard. All right. That is going to do it. Okay. Once again, join us over on Plus. King of the Cart happening tomorrow night. Pre-show available. YouTube, Plus, Kick, Twitch, Rumble, everywhere. And then the show, the main show over on Side Scrollers Plus. Kara, tell everybody where they can find you.
I have been streaming a lot lately on YouTube and occasionally Twitch. But yeah, I've been playing the new No Man's Sky Voyagers update that just dropped. Another free update that they did. And I've been playing a Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. It has been a lot of fun. Very silly fun. I love it. And then on Sunday, I have a crafting stream with X-Ray Girl, That Tug Life, and Stephanie from G&G at 10 a.m. And then I have Sunday Fun Day with Heel versus Babyface, X-Ray Girl, and Quarter Black Garrett.
Damn busy.
Yeah, I like it though. My focus is like the gaming. It is like it's like there's so many games right now that I want to play, and so it's trying to find the time to play. Papercraft? No, I crochet. So I made a little Gandalf.
Aww.
Gandalf the Grey.
That's adorable.
Adorable.
You sell them?
I have not sold anything yet. I made Bing Bong from Peak.
Bing bong.
Those are really good.
And I'm trying to think of what else I have. I've got a little bit of everything. I like video game and pop culture themed crochet stuff, and it's been a lot of fun.
Love it.
But
well, you guys follow her over there. I will make sure her links are down below.
Yep,
Obviously,
down there.
Des as well over on Kick and on Rumble and on YouTube as well, which is great. But most importantly, join us this weekend over on Plus. So we'd love for you guys to hop in and join us. With that said, by the way, Nightmare Cast has it nailed down. Says Blabs is afraid she's going to love Olive Garden and disgrace her time.
I've been there already before. I'm not doing this again with you, Craig. We have this whole conversation.
She's had a salad, and she's like, I've been there before. All right. All right. We'll talk about this later. Guys, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for King of the Cart. It's going to be a freaking wonderful, not disaster. It's going to be great. Loving it. It's going to be spectacular.
Chaos.
Chaos indeed. Someone will die, and it's not from eating Olive Garden. Until then, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Like me when I take home the crown, a King of the Cart. Have a good day, guys. See you later. Touch grass. Bye-bye.
Fatality.